all season long through the NBA Finals.
Drives, he jump stops, he's off balance, he put it up and in. I don't know how.
Your home for hoops is SiriusXM Radio. Now, let's take you courtside for the game.
Generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't play. See you soon.
Must be 21 or older to enter. Casino and gamble. Know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-770-STOP.
The following is a presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans Radio Network. The New Orleans Pelicans Radio Network proudly presents Game Night in the NBA.
A little behind the back foot to McCollum. Right angle three. It's nothing but net. You get it to Murphy. Right wing three. It continues.
Oh, you get it. You got to be kidding me.
Needham splits defenders.
Oh,
impossible shot. Impossible shot. Hook it over to Trey. Deep left wing.
Looky here.
At the buzzer.
Now, with the call of tonight's game, here's Todd Graffanini and John DeShazier.
From State Farm Arena, downtown Atlanta, Georgia, New Orleans Pelicans basketball is once again on the air. Hi again, everybody. Todd Graffanini with you, along with John DeShazier, here to bring you all the exciting action at your New Orleans Pelicans with a record of 38-25 overall, taking on the Atlanta Hawks. They come in at 29-34. Final game of this three-game road trip. Pelicans trying to complete a road trip sweep here. First two in Toronto, Friday night in Philadelphia. Pels had a 32-point halftime lead, but it actually got down to 5 late. But the Pels were able to hold off the Sixers and win it 103-95. But boy, it got hairy at the end. What happened in the second half, head coach Willie Green?
We got to go finish. You know, if they're going to press us, don't bring the ball out and run a play. We have a mismatch. We have 3-on-2 or 4-on-3. We need to continue to attack. That's what got us the lead. That's what helped us kind of take the momentum of this game. And then the press and the physicality, we kind of pull the ball back out. Now we're playing against the shot clock, possession after possession. That's not how we want to play.
Well, the key is, John, we were able to win the game. Clutch layup by Zion. Huge three in the left corner by Herb Jones. You got it done, but you just don't want to have those type of mistakes again, because that wasn't really good for our heart, if you will.
Well, hopefully they learn something from it. And the main thing is, as Coach Green said, remain aggressive, because Philadelphia got aggressive and the Pelicans got a little bit passive. And in the NBA, that's all it takes for a lead to shrivel. So hopefully that won't be the case if that happens here today in Atlanta.
Now the Hawks come in shorthanded, but they've won 3 games in a row, led by Dejounte Murray, who, of course, along with Trae Young, one of the most dynamic backcourts in the league. But now with Dejounte kind of going off on his own, he has really thrived, and he is having a fantastic season.
Yeah, they're doing great. They're on a 3-game winning streak. He's averaging 27 during those 3 games. And without Trae Young, they're 5-2 in the last 7. So they've kind of figured it out a little bit.
All right, we'll take a break, come back. Starting lineups, keys, and tip from the ATL. Pels trying to sweep the road trip. It's the Pelicans and the Hawks, and it's coming your way on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Janet Jackson presents Together Again, live for one incredible night in New Orleans. Janet Jackson performing all her #1 hits with special guest Nelly. Smoothie King Center, July 23rd. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Janet Jackson with special guest Nelly. For more, visit JanetJackson.com.
Hey, basketball fans, ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app or browser extension and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from groceries and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel. Then shop as usual in-store or online. The average saver earns over $100 per year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ibotta. Cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of you sucking one of our power-packed smoothies with over 10 grams of protein. With real fruits, organic veggies, and no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives, because we don't have any. So grab a delicious, filling Smoothie King smoothie, throw a straw in your jaw, and be sucking awesome. Only at Smoothie King.
Back in Atlanta, Georgia, Todd Graffinini with you, along with John DeShazier, getting set for NBA action. It's the Pelicans and the Hawks. Time now for your starting lineup. First for the visiting Pelicans. They come in at 38-25 on the year. They won 3 in a row, 20-13 away from home. Right now, the Pels sitting 5th in the Western Conference under third-year head coach Willie Green.
CJ McCollum, 6'3" guard, Lehigh.
Herbert Jones, 6'6", forward, Alabama.
Brandon Ingram, 6'9", forward, Duke.
Zion Williamson, 6'7", forward, Duke.
Jonas Valanciunas, 6'11", center, Lietuvos Rytas, Lithuania.
Zion with his 9th double-double against Philadelphia. He also had a season-high 12 rebounds in that game, and he came out very quickly in the rebounding department. Let's hope that continues here this evening. For the Hawks, they come in at 29-34 overall. They're 16-16 here in State Farm Arena. Right now, they're sitting 10th in the Eastern Conference. So they are in the play-in where they did win last year and got into the playoffs. They sit 2 games back of the Chicago Bulls. Their head coach in his second year in Atlanta is Quinn Snyder. Dejounte Murray coming off a career-high tying 41 points in their 7-point win over Memphis a couple of nights ago in Memphis. He'll be the point guard. Bogdan Bogdanovic, who is one of the best bench players in the league, he's starting tonight because they are very, very thin. Speaking of thin, Pete Krejci, 6'8", 195 will get the start. He is a two-way player for the Hawks. He's starting because Jalen Johnson is out. Sadiq Bey, 3-point specialist at the 4, man in the middle. He's a double-double machine. In his 10th year from Switzerland, it's Clint Capella. Those are your starting lineups. Inactives presented by Morris Bart, the official injury lawyer for the Pels. New Orleans, it's Dyson Daniels, left knee meniscectomy. He remains out, but he was out on the court today here at State Farm Arena getting some work in, so he is feeling much better. Hopefully he'll be back sooner than later. The other inactives, Isaiah Brockington, Malcolm Hill, E.J. Liddell, Darian Sebron, all G League inactive. Those are your particulars. Keys and tip next.
When you want to bet on sports, played on a field or ice or courts,
Bet Rivers is the place.
Over, under, money lines, same game parlays, it's all fine.
You'll put a smile on your face.
Bet on the sports you love with Bet Rivers Sportsbook.
Take a chance.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
Parker McCollum. Burn It Down Tour 2024. April 11th, Smoothie King Center. ACM Best New Artist, Parker McCollum Live, with special guest Corey Kent.
Finally got a handle on you. What in the hell does a man have?
On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Parker McCollum Live.
This radio presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans is brought to you by Chevron, the human energy company.
Behind the back flip. Bounce feed to Zion, who drives it and throws it down with a left hand.
Cox, bringing us closer. Energy, we power life.
Brute force. Zion says, no you don't, Beard.
Ibotta, cash back made easy. And by Smoothie King, rule the day.
P.I. drives in, finger roll.
Here's Todd Graffinini.
Wow.
All right, here we go, baby. It's the Pelicans and the Hawks from the ATL. Hope everybody got enough sleep after springing forward last night. Your officiating crew, Zach Zarbers, the crew chief, Tom Washington, the referee, Shea Flores, the umpire. Pels in the City editions for the second time in this trip. We had them on in Toronto. You know what happened then. Got them here on a Sunday in Atlanta. New Orleans this year on the road, 1-1 with those uniforms, and 7-8 overall on Sunday. Basketball, it's the Hawks wearing the all reds, Atlanta in white across the chest, white numerals front and back. New Orleans will go left to right, Atlanta right to left as you view it on your radio dial and mobile device. And JD, time to kick it up. Let's get 3 in a row on this trip.
Absolutely. I mean, you've got to focus on this because, again, it's the end of a long road trip, and you hope to put it to the right ending.
All right, ball up in the air. Clint Capella with a double tip back to Dejounte Murray. We're going to be talking about Murray all night tonight. Bay at it right side. Beat Krejci, the two-way player. Foot on the right hash mark. Zion's on him. Bounce feed right baseline. Murray got forced out of bounds, somehow stayed inbounds, and they swing it out to Bay, who promptly knocks down the left wing three.
Well, the ball movement found the open man, and even under duress, Dejounte Murray makes the right play with the pass to Bogdanovic.
And, of course, Sadiq Bey couldn't make anything against Memphis. He was 0 for 6 as Zion goes right by the aforementioned Bey and lays it in. It's 3-2.
Well, Z downhill is a beautiful thing to see. We saw it early against Philly, and here we're seeing it early.
Bogdanovic, backdoor cut. Murray missed the layup, though. Ball tipped off the window and taken by Valanciunas. Now, this is the best offensive rebounding team in the league.
Yes, it is.
In the Hawks at 13 a game. I'm sure that was one of your keys.
Of course.
Left free throw line extended. Z powers in on base. Spins left, throw it up. Didn't get the roll, but free throw coming up, or free throws coming up for Zion Williamson, who actually got to the line 9 times in Philadelphia and made them all.
Bay is in for a long afternoon if he's going to be guarding Z man-to-man, one-on-one on the block. We've seen others try and fail. And so it's going to be a long day for Sadiq Bey if that's the assignment.
First free throw is good, so we're tied at 3. And Zion's got all 3 points for New Orleans. Bey made the 3 for the Hawks as the crowd's still filing in. We're past 6 o'clock here on the East Coast, and boy, would you kill for 5 p.m. Central Times on Sundays?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, my heavens, back home.
I shouldn't even say this. I don't know if there's been a time in the NBA that Z's made 11 straight free throws.
Well, it was fun while it lasted, ladies and gentlemen. 4-3. He just,
got to admit it.
At least he got away. He got out.
I'll let him make it first. I'll let him make it first.
All right, 90 seconds in. Krejci, left baseline bump by Zion, who cut him off. Now Capella left elbow, looking to get Murray. Shot clock at 2. Capella never passed it, throws up a lefty hook that goes around and out, and it's taken by Valanciunas' second rebound.
If that's the Hawk offense, that is a dub for the Pelicans.
Now Zion up top beyond the arc. Sadiq Bey on him. Screen Valanciunas, 2-man game. Zion in the paint, and Capella blocked the shot.
Yeah,
that's what he can do.
He didn't draw the contact. He didn't get into Capella's body. He shied away, and they gave Capella enough room.
3-ball Murray up top, short, rebound Ingram. That block, by the way, by Capella is 384th in a Hawk uniform. Jonas walked. They didn't call it. We'll take it. He laid it in.
Looking to pass to Herb in the left corner and realized he had Murray guarding him on the block. Travel first, but he got the layup.
By the way, notice who Herb Jones is on?
Of course.
Dejounte Murray.
Herb is always going to draw that assignment.
Now Bogdanovic skip past left corner, caught by Krejci, back to Murray, left wing 3, short. Long rebound tip by Capella, and it's run down by Bogdanovic for 3, and that is a layup for him.
Yeah, that is not the guy you want to come up with a loose ball on the perimeter.
So Bogdanovic, who's 37% from distance, just made his 186th 3 of the year. That's 5th in the league. Ingram backdoor cut, terrible pass by Valanciunas. Steal, Bogdanovic, 2-man game. Capella will lay it in. Turnover leads to offense.
Live ball turnovers are never a good thing, and they have especially been problematic for the Pels when they happen.
Now McCollum, who's been in a shooting slump the last 2 games on this trip, he just throws it away, and Krejci will go coast to coast. No. says Zion Williamson, who comes from nowhere and swats that thing into the fourth row far side.
The chase down block, not quite the same or as dramatic as him catching Kelly Oubre the other night in Philly, but man, that's nice to see.
That's 2 straight live ball turnovers, though, on the negative end. Pels down 8-6 here first quarter. Bogdanovic trailed by McCollum. Down low Capella, who lays it in. I don't know what in the world Valanciunas was doing.
Well, he went to double team and nobody helped the helper. That's the epitome of defense. You got to help the guy that's helping out.
Pels are just 2 of 3 from the floor because we turned it over. Free ball McCollum, and he needed that up top.
Did he ever?
He was 3 for 16 from 3 on this road trip before that shot, including 0 for 7 in Philadelphia.
Did he ever need that one?
10-9 Atlanta. Murray into the lane. Boy, got caught in the middle, but then he got it to Capella.
That should have been a jump ball.
Block, got it back. Hook shot, no good. I guess we'll take it. Rebound Valanciunas, who blocked the shot initially. McCollum drives into the lane, lays it in. He went right past Bogdanovic, and just like that, New Orleans has an 11-10 lead.
Hey, CJ had a couple of drives against Philly the other night that looked pretty good, and he's picked right up from that, and you add in the 3, which is a great sight to see. Hopefully he's getting it going offensively.
Well, Murray is going to play about 40 minutes tonight. Gets it to Bogdanovic. Shot fake, drives all the way into the lane, and there's Valanciunas again to block the shot. Taken by McCollum. Outlet pass over far side. Herb puts the brakes on. Now low post left. Jonas one-on-one with Capella. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to back him down to the line. Now fall away wild hook. Never had a chance. Boy, you kind of wish he would have given it up. Rebound Bay. Now Murray all the way in. Lost it. Somehow maintained the dribble. Drives on Herb. Stripped by Herb. Taken by Jonas.
Herb is giving Dejounte Murray the blues early in this game.
Now Ingram had his pocket picked by Murray, who's one of the best in the business at that. More live ball turnovers for New Orleans. Murray underneath the hoop, get it to Capella, lays it in. We turn it over, they're scoring.
Yeah, that's 3 live ball turnovers, and that's 4 points scored off those turnovers, and the Pelicans being their own worst enemy here early.
Timeout Atlanta. We'll take it with them. 6:58 left first quarter. Hawks 12, Pelicans 11 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of us magically transforming our smoothie bowls into 2 new decadent flavors. Dig in to a cool acai or pitaya bowl, handcrafted with crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, fresh strawberries, and finished with a velvety chocolate hazelnut drizzle. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want to munch. And that's the sound of you making them disappear. Smoothie bowls, now in 2 new decadent flavors. Only at Smoothie King. Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy. The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should.
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
Brooks and Dunn Reboot 2024 Tour.
I'll play something country.
The best-selling duo of all time. Live with David Lee Murphy and Ernest. May 16th, Smoothie King Center. On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Brooks and Dunn Live.
But I'm going to tell you, it's going to be pandemonium at the Smoothie King Center. Baby, you ain't seen the fans act up. Baby, let me tell you.
Now, here's Todd Graffanini.
Season ticket plans for the 2024-25 season now available. Lock in your full season ticket plan and get access to exclusive benefits, events, and gifts throughout the year. Plus, secure your seats by this Friday, March 15th, to take advantage of our 7-month payment plan option. Visit pelicans.com/season tickets for more info today. Graff and JD with you here, State Farm Arena in downtown Atlanta, Georgia. Hawks 12, Pelicans 11, 6:58 left first quarter.
The Hawks have already gotten up 14 shot attempts. The Pels only 6. The Pels with the 3 turnovers for 6 points. That doesn't help. The second chance points, the Hawks already at 5 because they got a couple offensive rebounds. Nobody does it better in the NBA than they do.
All right, no changes for the Pelicans. DeAndre Hunter and Wesley Matthews in for the Hawks. Zion drives right at Sadiq Bey, lays it in. That's stealing. That is stealing.
Hey, baby.
You've already mentioned it. If Sadiq Bey is going to be on Zion, he can name his point total. Bey for 3, left side, back iron, no good. And the rebound, Valanciunas already is 5th.
Yeah, they're going to have to give Bey some help.
CJ wide open left wing 3, short, rebound back to McCollum in the short corner left. Now Herb up top Zion, so you got second chance opportunity here. Ingram spins left, spins right. Now a follow away baseline jumper, 10 feet, no. And a rebound, DeAndre Hunter. And again, Murray is going to play a lot tonight, unfortunately for the Pels. Will miss the left elbow jumper, and he gets bailed out by Brandon.
Don't bail him out on the jumper. The jumper is what you want from Dejounte Murray. And I understand he was very, very good at it in the last game, when he scored his 41. But still, that's the shot you want him to take.
It was interesting because Murray tied his career high of 41 points against Memphis in that win on Saturday night. We were actually on the bus to the airport in Philly. Actually, it was Friday night, excuse me. We were on the bus as he made the first free throw. Did Dejounte. He only went to the free throw line one time.
Yeah, 17 of 24 from the field, which is as efficient as you're going to see.
The former Houston Rocket, Garrison Matthews, now in the game. He is he's in the if you're around me, I'm going to either kick you or you're going to get hurt club. You know that club.
Yeah. And
missed the second.
You know where to find him on offense. You know exactly where to find him on offense.
Beyond the arc, popping threes. All right, we're tied at 13. Still no changes. Actually, Trey Murphy's in for the Pels. Now Ingram. Oh, boy! And on your head, Dejounte Murray, 2-hand flush.
That is a Sunday buffet slam. Cram.
Now back the other way. Murray gets it to Matthews. Left corner 3. Around and out. Rebound Ingram.
We've seen B.I. with a couple of those.
And he might do it again. Drives to the dotted line, but the floater is short. There was a lot of contact by Hunter.
He needs to turn around defensively.
Now Murray, split 3 defenders, but had it tripped out of bounds.
Herb, I think, got him again. If he's bringing it down, Herb's getting a hand on it.
All right, more changes for the Hawks. Bruno Fernando, the 5th-year man out of Maryland, will come in for Clint Capella. They're without Onyeka Kongwu, which is a big loss for them. Fernando, and he's 6'9", 240.
Yeah, he's no match physically for Jonas Valanciunas.
Inbound to Matthews off the curl. Good closeout, Ingram. Now Fernando, right free throw line extended, trying to get Murray, but Herb won't let it happen. Wes Matthews now. Shot clock at 7. Cross court to Garrison Matthews. Left lane line floater is down for Garrison Matthews.
Oh, Brandon Ingram goes for the steal, doesn't get it, but it does chase Garrison Matthews off the line.
McCollum into the lane, running right-hand floater. No, tipped out of bounds by New Orleans. 15-15, 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Pels are at 50%. Hawks 33%. We're tied, though, because we're turning it over and they're not.
Yeah, they're getting up a ton more shots. And volume
Hunter
is a good thing.
Stops, nearly traveled. Looking for a backdoor cut. Can't find him. Now up top, Dejounte Murray for 3. Front iron. Herb Jones again fronted him. Rebound comes down to Valanciunas, already with 7 boards. Backdoor cut.
Yes, sir.
Trey Murphy from Brandon Ingram, left baseline, and a 2-hand dunk for Murphy.
Garrison Matthews glued to the corner because Trey Murphy's over there. He thinks he's going to flare out for the 3, and Trey hits him with the back cut on the baseline.
Pels up 17-15. First 2 for Trey off the bench. Murray, right corner, Hunter. Pops a 3. No. Back iron. Rebound Murphy. They're now 2 of 8 from distance. Trey running the floor. Just at the Ingram, back to Trey. Straightaway 3. too strong, and the rebound, Fernando. Trey cooled off considerably in Philadelphia. Only had a couple of made threes. Of course, we were spoiled as of late. Made 25 threes the 3 games prior. Now Murray stops, goes behind the back, spins left on McCollum. Won't give him any time. Now Matthews for 3. Fun iron, long rebound to Valanciunas, who's got 8.
He's going to have 10 in the quarter.
He might.
If he stays out there.
Ingram up top, guarded by Wes Matthews. Back to Trey. Fakes the 3. Drives on Hunter. Strip. Ball on the deck. Taken by Matthews. Up the floor, Hunter. Top of right wing 3. Brick. Rebound, Herb.
Okay,
they're now 2 of 10 from distance.
Can this team please hold on to the ball?
It's killing us. We're only up 2.
Please.
They have taken 8 more shots of the Hawks. Herb. Well, the answer is no. Who just threw it away. We tried to get Jonas in the lane, and Herb winged it into the baseline camera people.
Just a bit outside.
5 turnovers for the Pelicans.
That's all?
That's it. We'll have subs when we come back. 3:10 left first quarter. Sloppy beginning for New Orleans, but you got a 2-point lead. 17-15 on the Pelicans Radio Network, presented by Smoothie King.
Escape the winter doldrums with Sirius XM channels warm enough to change your latitude.
We couldn't laugh, we just would go insane.
Soak in the sounds of the Aloha State on Hawaiian vacation. Climb aboard Yacht Rock Radio for smooth, soft rock from the 70s and 80s. Or get away to reggae vibes, Radio Margaritaville, and many more. Just search Relax in the all-new Sirius XM app.
Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine break down the biggest stories in the NBA on the starting lineup.
Right now, and I get it, there's still basically 20 games left for every team. Right now, the Celtics are the best team in the league, I think, far and away, even better than the Denver Nuggets. I just think they're deeper. I think they're better. Right now, to me, it's their championship to lose at this point.
Listen to Frank Isola on the starting lineup, weekdays from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on Sirius XM NBA Radio, channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
For college basketball fans, the madness is already here.
One of the best rivalries. Another instant classic.
With NCAA tournament dreams on the line, every possession matters.
Three-pointer at the buzzer for the win. It's good. It's good.
And each game is a chance to improve a resume.
Cannot overemphasize how big a win this is.
As Selection Sunday draws closer, hear all the pivotal games on Sirius XM and the all-new Sirius XM app.
Hey, quick reminder, it's a leap year. Hooray. That means a whole extra day to experience next level alternative music.
One more time.
And the latest drops from the biggest names in alternative. Get it all now on All Nation, channel 36 in the car, and on the all-new Sirius XM app. Get closer to everything that moves you, wherever you are. Just search All Nation.
On the court, off the court, and on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. For the best basketball insight, just say, Alexa, listen to NBA radio on Sirius XM.
Okay.
For under money line, same game parlays, it's all fine.
You'll put a smile on your face.
Bet on the sports you love with BetRivers Sportsbook.
Take a chance.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
Back in Atlanta, Todd Ravanini, John DeShazer. 3:05 left second quarter. Pels up 17-15.
Yeah, and volume. The Hawks have 22 shots up right now. Only made 6 of them. But if you keep at that pace, getting that many shots up, you're bound to start making some of them.
5 turnovers for New Orleans, 0 for the Hawks. Atlanta ball out of the break. Shot clock at 5. DeAndre Hunter drives the lane. No. Slammed off the glass by Fernando. No. Taken by Jose Alvarado, who's back into the ball game now for the first time, along with Williamson, Najee Marshall, Trey Murphy, and Larry Nance.
Oh, this is what you want.
Z into the lane. Najee. Little right-hand floater. Good find by Williamson, and Najee was 7 of 8 in Philadelphia. Season 9, 19 points with his first 2 today.
Z against Bogdanovic, and they came to double team, and you get the cut from the weak side.
If you leave Sadiq Bey in a corner, you might as well start running the other way, and that's what we did for 3. 19-18. That is his spot. Zion left him. 19-18 Pels. Williamson. Chest it over to Najee, who traveled. Or we got a defensive three. It's a defensive three on Bruno Fernando. We'll take that.
I think we do.
I thought Najee walked.
I didn't think Bruno Fernando was in there for a defensive three, but hey, we'll take it.
All right, so you got Williamson, Jose Alvarado, who of course went, well, evidently it's not a defensive three because nobody's at the free throw line.
Just a foul.
It's a foul on Bruno Fernando, who
that makes a little bit more sense.
Elbowed Larry Nance in the face.
That makes a little more sense.
Now Williamson. Chest it over to Jose. Now right baseline Nance. Easy two-hand flush.
I don't know what the Hawks are playing right there. Well, I think that was a zone, but I'm not exactly sure. But they give up 122 a game, so they give up a lot.
Yeah, when they're at full strength, they just try to outscore you. They're fifth in the league in points scored at 119. Pels up 21-18. Bay, left angle three. That's off. Weak side rebound, Najee Marshall. Alvarado, Murphy, Marshall, Nance, and Williamson for the Pels in the city additions.
Oh, give it to him.
Yep. Zion's got a right wing. Now Bogdanovic on the switch. Fell down. Right baseline, Najee, up top Trey. Deep straightaway three is splash.
Exactly. You give it to Z. He draws the double team. Bogdanovic falls down. He kicks it to Naj, who kicks it uphill for a wide open look.
Much more of those, Trey. Bogdanovic left elbow, picked up his dribble, but there's Trent Forrest, right-hand floater, no. Tipped up Fernando, no. Deflection comes out to Najee Marshall running the floor. Alley-oop, Zion!
Have mercy.
And dunk it! Left baseline. What a pass by Najee.
And Z full of sound and fury.
26-18, and anger.
Man,
that's Pulp Fiction, everybody.
You know, Najee has thrown a couple of lobs that have been really nice.
Bogdanovic mid-range layup. This guy never misses.
He got such a sweet stroke.
You know what?
He's got one of the sweetest strokes in the league.
Just start running back the other way.
I mean,
he ain't messing.
It is so pure.
Now Jose, right corner three. In and out, no good. Rebound taken by Hunter. Of course, Jose back here in Atlanta, where he went to Georgia Tech. Such a brilliant career for the Yellow Jackets. Under 20 seconds left in the quarter.
See, this is what I like about Jose. Jose will not allow himself to be screened. He just won't.
Bogdanovic, guarded by Murphy.
Get up on the tray.
Deep three. Short. Hey, missed one. Rebound Nance. You got 10 seconds left in the quarter. Now Zion dribbles left side, front court. Bump by Hunter. Bounce feed to Trey with one, with zero.
Dunk it, Trey. Go in to dunk
it. At the rim anyway. It wouldn't have counted.
Yeah, he got to go in to dunk it if he's going to do that.
He looked pretty passive going in, didn't he?
Yeah, he did not look like he didn't attack the rim the way he should have.
All right, first quarter done in Atlanta. Pels up 26-20 over the Hawks. Back with quarter number 2 after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Burner Boy presents the I Told Him Tour, coming to New Orleans, March 14th at Smoothie King Center. The Grammy Award-winning global icon brings you a night of Afro-fusion music, live jewels, and big vibes. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. More info at onaspaceship.com. Don't miss Burner Boy, the I Told Him Tour, brought to you by Young Shiners and exclusive in World Entertainment.
CCI Productions is an XL printing, design, fabrication and installation, and finishing company known for their accuracy and precision in branding spaces and events. Let their team of graphic solutions specialists provide you with professional consultation, creative conceptualization, high-quality production, and expert execution. Learn more today at cciproductions.io. CCI, official partner of the New Orleans Saints.
The NBA app is everyone's app. Every fan of every team.
Oh, my goodness.
Everyone who follows LeBron, Tatum, and Embiid in the app. Every warrior who's ready to go to battle over three-point percentages. Every streetwear king who's here for the tunnel fits. Every young buck, nugget, and grizzly who wants to take a peek behind the scenes of the league. And everyone else on this floating basketball we call Earth. Download the NBA app today. Available in the Google Play, Apple app, and Android stores.
And get into the front court quickly, but there's Brandon Ingram to block the layup.
Now, here's Todd Graffanini and John DeShazer.
Hey, join us this Wednesday. We'll finally be back home March 13th. It'll be our second annual networking event celebrating International Women's Day presented by Michelob Ultra. Join us for a pregame networking and panel discussion featuring I am Christian Tucker, Natalie D. Tate, Dr. Lana Joseph Ford, and our own Jen Hale. Access to the exclusive event, surprise giveaway items are all included when you buy your ticket using the special link only, pelicans.com/women. We go to the second quarter. Here in Atlanta, it's the Pelicans 26 and the Hawks 20.
And so far defensively, the Pels have been fantastic. The Hawks 8 of 30 from the field, 3 of 13 from 3. But here's the thing. The Pels have turned it over the 5 times for 6 points, and they're giving up 7 second chance points. That's why the Hawks are only 6 down instead of 10.
All right, New Orleans with Alvarado, Williamson, Murphy, Marshall, and Nance. Moving left to right on your radio dial. As Zion going to go right by Sadiq Bey. Bumped by Fernando. Missed the layup. Nance tried to back tap it. He's still in the backcourt.
Larry's not feeling well.
He came down awkwardly. Bey for 3. Front iron no good. Rebound Najee Marshall. Nance is still now in the front court.
I think he came down more on his back than anything.
Yep. Najee spins right. Cut off by Bey. Handed off to Murphy.
That's a shot.
One dribble. Sets his feet for 3. High off the heel. And Nance is hurt. Nance didn't get up there.
Yeah, he didn't even jump on that one. He fell down. Let's see how much discomfort he's in.
He's holding the small of his back. Bogdanovic nearly had his pocket picked by Alvarado. Hook pass deflected in the lane. There's Bruno Fernando to pick it up, but he lost it.
Yeah,
Yep, out of bounds.
Larry Nance.
You can challenge us all you want, Bruno.
Yeah, Larry Nance with the quick hands.
Good job, Nance. Again, Trey, man, wide open.
Looks like Larry's wincing a little bit.
He came down hard.
Yeah.
Tried to make a tap in as Murphy's got it right corner. Najee for 3.
Why not? That's 5 straight threes.
Hey, man. the guy's feeling it. Just
Najee sniping.
Yes. 29-20. Corner 3 Najee is back.
Yeah, forget the knife, the sniper.
Now Trent Forrest in the ball game. In his 4th year out of FSU. Get it to Bogdanovic, mid-range. What do you think?
I'll tell you what, when he shoots it, you think it's going in every time.
He's averaging 16.5 a game. Again, usually he's coming off the bench, but he's got to start because the Hawks are shorthanded. Murphy, shot fake on Garrison Matthews, drives into the paint. Spin, little baby, right-hand hook.
There you go,
I'll take that all day.
Attack him. They're going to guard you at the three-point line if you're Trey Murphy. So you've got to go to that secondary game, which is the dribble drive.
Trey's 6'10". He's got a 5-inch advantage on Matthews. 31-22 New Orleans, 2 minutes gone in the second. Forrest nearly traveled. Get it up top, Bogdanovic. He's in range.
Go out and guard him.
3 ball, front iron, no good. Rebound Murphy.
Oh, goodness.
Man,
he frightens you when he's got the ball in his hands.
I'm already frightened, and he doesn't even have it. Murphy. Hand it off to Zion. Shovel it back to Trey. Stutter step. Screen Z. Now the double back to Williamson. Straight on the arc.
This is it.
1-on-1 with Matthews. Behind the back. Now the double. Bounce feed to Murphy. Deep left wing 3.
Bust it, Trey.
Timeout, Quinn Snyder. Hey, we saw Trey on NBA TV last night. He talked about that exact play when he was discussing things with Isaiah Thomas. Exactly what Zion just did.
And we've heard Willie Green say, when Trey Murphy is making shots, this team is difficult to deal with.
Well, they double Zion, and Murphy's just sitting right there on the wing. You got to bury it, and he did. 34-22 Pels, 9:29 left second quarter. Gus Cattengell, who is live at Mid-City Yacht Club with the Pels 12, we'll have a scoreboard update when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy. The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should.
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound?
That's the sound of you sucking one of our power-packed smoothies with over 10 grams of protein. With real fruits, organic veggies, and no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives, because we don't have any. So grab a delicious, filling Smoothie King smoothie, throw a straw in your jaw, and be sucking awesome. Only at Smoothie King.
Mid-City Smiles is proud to be the official dental care provider of the New Orleans Pelicans. Located in the heart of New Orleans, Mid-City Smiles specializes in family dentistry, dental implants, cosmetic procedures, and is recognized as the leading area provider of Invisalign. Dr. Mark Anderson and his team invite you to visit their state-of-the-art office and become part of the Mid-City Smiles family. Call 485-6575 or visit midcitysmiles.com today. We create winning smiles.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
Well, we're happy here at Mid-City Yacht Club as the Pels lead it, but the Bucks already did the Pels a favor. They beat the Clippers 124-117. The other game we're keeping an eye on, Kings 44, Rockets 33, 8:19 to go in the second. We'll be back here at Pelicans at the half of Mid-City Yacht Club. Now back to Atlanta, guys.
All right, thanks, Gus. Pels up 34-22, and Quinn Snyder says enough's enough. Dejounte Murray get back into the ball game, and that's where he is now, guarded by Najee Marshall. Murray moving right to left. Bounce feed to Fernando. Reach in Larry Nance. Boy, Sadiq Bey was cutting in right baseline. Nance thought he had a deflection and a would-be steal instead.
Yeah.
Now, you can't put him on the line. He was passing the ball.
Yeah, if he doesn't foul him, that's going to be a dunk for the Hawks. So,
and this is a side out left, DeAndre Hunter.
That turns out to be a decent foul. Let's see how long Herb Jones stays on the bench for the Pels.
Right, now Fernando up top, handed off to Murray. Alvarado guarding DJ. And now the three. Short. Rebound Zion Williamson, weak side. That's his first rebound.
Even though Murray has improved as a three-point shooter, he's 6 of 10 in the last game. That's still the shot you want him to take.
Logo three straight away. It hit the glass from Murphy. He was feeling a little greedy right there.
Yeah, that's still the shot you want to see Dejounte Murray take.
Now Murray drives into the red paint, shovels to Bey. Bey bumped by Najee, fall away 10-footer, didn't get the roll, and a rebound Trey Murphy. 34-24, or 22 New Orleans. 8:30 to go second quarter here in the ATL. Pels trying to sweep the road trip. Will be home Wednesday against Cleveland.
Just clear out the side.
Zion powers in, reverses course, and the layup goes around and out.
Well, it took a little bit of contact. Didn't have good fortune on that one.
Murray crosses over, drives, lost it, ball on the deck. Somebody get it. It's kicked
by the Hawks.
And we will take it.
Najee Marshall plays in front of Dejounte Murray, gets the rip at the end.
Murphy, by the way, 10 points off the bench. That leads all scores here.
I don't know who kicked it.
Now Murphy again got free. Stutter step, passed up the three. Now he's going to take it anyway. And hit it.
Cooking.
From the right wing. He was open, drove underneath the arc, said, you know what? I'm going to do a moonwalk and take another one.
Yeah, if you don't want to guard me, I think I'll shoot it.
13 for Murphy. Travel DeAndre Hunter. So now they're starting to turn it over a little bit. Pels had 5 early ones. Knock on Formica. Had on the ball in the last 10 minutes or so.
When this team holds on to the ball, they pretty much get what they want to on
Zion
offense.
spins left. Get it to Jose in the corner. Up top, Nance. Chest it to Marshall. Najee. Through the lens on Matthews. Still driving hard. Dotted line floater. No, that's good defense by Matthews.
And a little too much one-on-one there.
Now, Matthews in the right corner, back to Dejounte Murray. Murray right sideline, trying to post up Fernando. Instead, it's going to back it out now. And then up top, Matthews. Get it to Hunter. Left wing three. That's way off. Weak side rebound,
That's good
Jose.
team defense. That's really good team defense.
Hawks are 3 of 17 from distance. What in the world did we just do?
Jose just threw it away for no reason at all. Unforced error.
I open.
He threw it. He threw a pass that he had no business throwing. Didn't need to throw it. No risk involved.
Willie Green, look, I got to give him credit because he's clapping at Jose. I'd be throwing things at him.
Well, Jose's tapping his chest saying, my fault, which we all know.
What's my biggest pet peeve? Yeah, we know it's you. All right, a lot of dribbling, still dribbling, nail jumper, hooked in by Fernando. That can't happen.
Well, again, the best in the league. Gotta check them off the glass.
9 second chance points. Pels up 37-24. Zion shovels to Najee. Got a seam. Spins left into the paint. And there's the block by Fernando, taken by Nance for 3.
Oh, Trey. Kenneth Murphy the third.
From deep.
All these treys here in the first half.
And more of 7 from distance, 16 points. Steal Nance. Got it to Zion. Crosses over, 3-on-1. See alley-oop Trey! Dunk it down! Shut the flock up. Timeout, Atlanta.
Trey flying.
18 first half points for Murphy. And the Pels lead 42-24 with 6:05 left in the half. Back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
This is the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
The idea that the Golden State Warriors can't win the championship, are we sure about that? The team that I'm watching last night looked pretty darn good. I mean, with Draymond Green, Kuminga, you got Wiggins back, Steph Curry, Brandon Pajemski. Then off your bench, I mean, they have Klay Thompson, Chris Paul, Gary Payton. The idea that when you watch the Golden State Warriors, you cannot tell me you sit there and say, oh, they have no chance.
Catch the starting lineup weekdays from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on Sirius XM NBA Radio, channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Feel the thrill of the open road and the frosty chill of winter. With sounds specially selected for hitting the slopes or cruising through the snow. Miles and miles of Black Diamond anthems that'll make you shiver. Ski Trip, a road trip radio mixtape, now on the all-new Sirius XM app.
For college basketball fans, the madness is already here.
One of the best rivalries, another instant classic.
With NCAA tournament dreams on the line, every possession matters.
Three-pointer at the buzzer for the win. It's good. It's good.
And each game is a chance to improve a resume.
Cannot overemphasize how big a win this is.
As Selection Sunday draws closer, hear all the pivotal games on Sirius XM and the all-new Sirius XM app.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
Like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you'd be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Parker McCollum. Burn It Down Tour 2024. April 11th, Smoothie King Center. ACM Best New Artist, Parker McCollum Live, with special guest Corey Kent.
Finally got a handle on you. What in the hell does a man?
On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Parker McCollum Live.
Pels have a 16-4 advantage in the second quarter with just past the halfway mark and lead at 42-24.
And picked up full court defensively.
As Herb Jones is back in to check Dejounte Murray. Hunter got free, and he missed the right wing three. The Hawks are now 3 of 18 from distance.
Now, this Pelicans team has the #1 three-point shooting defense in the league.
McCollum back in along with Jones, Ingram, Nance, who sealed off Murray. What a great entry feed from Ingram and a lay-in for Larry Nance.
Laid that one in before Capella could get to him, basically over his head, and found that little man and pinned him down.
All right, Murray, Krejci, Capella, Hunter, and Bogdanovic for the Hawks. Krejci to Capella. Good run down the lane and a two-hand flush.
Nice move. Krejci turned the corner, drew Larry Nance to him, and Capella right down the middle, trailing him.
Feet been in the G League all year long, and now is an opportunity as a two-way. Three-ball McCollum, though, from the left wing. And a rebound, Hunter. 44-26 Pels. As Murray steps into a right wing three, that's good.
And he finally got one to go. Pels with a quick timeout because Willie Green does not like what he sees, especially if you don't pick up Dejounte Murray. That's the first time he's really been free.
So we'll actually hold it right here and kind of reassess things as we've got 4:53 left in the half. And the Pels, who were just up by 20, now lead by 15. That happened quick.
Yeah, well, you know this team can score and will score, and especially can do it if you're not going to guard them very tight, which the Pels didn't do on that one.
And by the way, we didn't say anything just because you don't want to jinx that type of stuff. But before that shot by Dejounte Murray, he had 1 point. One in the entire game.
Yeah, they've guarded it, but they've challenged everything. So it's not all about blocking shots, folks. Sometimes it's just the challenge, the pressure to force a guy to make a contested shot. And in the NBA, sometimes they do, but when they don't, it looks real good for you defensively.
So again, it was a 16-4 advantage before that timeout. Now you lead the second quarter 18-9, which is still impressive, but you have 4:53 left here. And in this 3-game winning streak that the Pels have been on, this has been the pattern. Jump out quick and make the opponent play catch up.
Yeah, they've defended well early and they've shot it well early. And you get that combination going, you're going to get some big leads.
All right, so out of the timeout, you've got Jones, Ingram, McCollum, Valanciunas, and Murphy. So Zion's taking a breather. He's played 16 minutes in this game. Murphy's got 18 points. As Ingram's got it, right free throw line extended.
Hawks are in the zone, so.
Now Ingram drives on Hunter, right lane line, up top McCollum. McCollum with one, running right-hand floater, got it.
Well, CJ can't make the open three, but he can make it the contested runner.
Again, McCollum been in a bit of a shooting slump. Remember, he was 58% with that floater. Murray tried to get in the lane, steal Ingram. Bounce feed to Trey. High off the glass.
Get in there.
Didn't get the roll, but he'll go to the line as he was fouled on the way up.
Defense to offense. Defense to offense. Didn't have really enough room or angle to be able to dunk that one. So the good thing was he was able to get it up on the glass.
Capella with the foul. Boy, that would have had the degree of difficulty like that Ingram layup back against the Pacers in New Orleans when he hit the top of the backboard.
Yeah, that one crawled across the top of the glass.
Free throw Murphy good, who if he connects on this free throw is going to have himself a 20-point first half. And he's got it. So Murphy with his 7th 20-point game, and we've got 4:10 left in the half.
He can cook early. And when he gets it going, he really gets it going.
Not bad to have coming off the bench.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Murray to Bogdanovic, left angle three. Layup.
I just don't like him with the ball in his hands. And when you got Murray out there, you got to invest so much energy in Murray that Bogdanovic is able to get open.
10 for Bogey.
CJ, just turn around when you're making that cut.
Jonas. And it to Herb, right angle. Oh, that's way off. Oh, he banked it in. That's why it was way off.
I don't know who Herb was pointing at, but somebody must have called Brick and he banked it in. There's no way he's trying to do that.
No way. Oh, near steal. Capella, though, got it back in the lane. Now Hunter, jump feed, 10-foot, no. Capella went over the back of Jonas for the offensive rebound. Back to Bogey for three. Absolutely no. Missed it. Rebound Murphy. Trey running the floor.
I got to find out who Herb was pointing at.
Get it to Ingram. Oh, man.
Oh, Jonas got to get out of the lane now. He had him pinned. Just give it to him.
Ingram one-on-one with Krejci. Spins left. Underneath the hoop. Kick it to CJ. Left wing three. No. Boy, CJ can't make a shot.
CJ's got to make some of these. These are wide open threes.
Bogdanovic, spot up right. Wing three.
Got to guard him. Got to chase him off the line. It isn't enough to just be in his face. You got to get up close enough to make him put it on the floor to get him off the line.
Dude trying to get 200 threes tonight. We just throw it away. Yep. Yeah. Trey steps out of bounds on the sideline.
Well, this is something that the Hawks have done these last couple of possessions. They're turning up the pressure defensively. The Pels did not handle that pressure well down the stretch against Philly. And look, they're down 16. They got to do something to switch the momentum, and one of those things they can do is guard you tighter and the Pels have to respond to that.
All right, Murray, Bogdanovic, Capella, Hunter, and Bay on the floor for Atlanta. Murray. Ingram on the switch. Goes right by him. Off the glass, no. Foul, Brandon. So the Hawks, who were down by 20, trying to claw back in it. And they've got, with those, if those two guys are on the floor, Murray and Bogdanovic, they're in it. It doesn't matter what the score is.
Well,
they are in it.
The defensive assignment against Bogdanovic has to be to chase him off the line, especially, one, you know what he is as a shooter, and two, he's racking up on you so far.
Murray is 81% at the free throw line. That's his third attempt. He's now 2 of 3. So again, we were up 20. It's now 51-36. You've got 2:22 left in the half here. State Farm Arena. Place has not been very kind in New Orleans over the years. Hawks are 12-8 against Western Conference teams this year. They've done well against the West.
And the Hawks in this aggressive zone again. You can get to the soft spots and get shots.
Ingram, right corner 3, no. Z can't rebound it.
You got to get to the soft spot and make the shot. And the Pels have had a couple of wide open looks.
Well,
Brandon Ingram, C.J. McCollum.
If you're not Trey Murphy or Najee Marshall, nobody's helping us beyond the arc. So they're trying to get it down to 10 here before halftime, which would be a win for the Hawks.
With a deflection into the backcourt, so now that speeds the Hawks up.
Shot clock at 5. Murray front court right. Crosses over through the legs, pushes off on Herb. 10-footer around and out. Capella with a rebound, and the stick back around and out again. Capella's getting too many offensive boards.
They are a great offensive rebounding team, and the Pels have to do something about that.
And they don't even have a Kongwu. Trey fakes the 3. Top of the key. Get it to Ingram. Splits defenders, and a right-hand throwdown.
Yeah, again, that you play in that zone, and once he gets into the seam, that possession is over. You might as well run back defensively.
Quiet evening here for Brandon, who only has 4 points.
Yeah, both of them slams.
53-37. Hunter leans in. Boy, he walked.
Yes, he did.
They didn't call it. Floats it off the glass with a right hand. I guess Zach Zarba was looking the other way. 53-39, 60 seconds left in the second quarter. Pels up in this game. Ingram, right free throw line extended. Herb Jones back up top. Ingram. Ingram goes right by Capella, scoops it out long to Zion. Touch pass to Herb, drives in. It's a late whistle anyway.
Yeah.
Herb's layup was no good. I knew they were going to call a charge regardless, so it wouldn't have counted.
Pels passed up probably 3 shots on that one before Herb runs in for that offensive foul.
Capella took it.
And sometimes you can go from good to great, and sometimes you can be a little too unselfish.
By the way, Atlanta now, that's their 44th charge drawn this year. That's 5th in the league, so they've done it all year long. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Murray for 3 up top. Yep. And it's 53-42.
Yeah, he got the switch, and he shoots a contested 3 over Trey Murphy, who contested well, didn't foul him.
So Murray, well, that slow start's done. Now McCollum. Let's feed to Murphy. Back around the perimeter. Left side, Herb.
Somebody go to the foul line and get a jumper.
Trey right wing 3. That's a break. Zion is wide open in the lane.
The zone is leaving a big gap at the foul line.
So Murray looking for the last second shot here to cut it to single digits. 3 ball left side, air ball. And that'll do it.
Let's see with the contest.
So you were up 20. You'll go into halftime up 11, 53-42.
Yeah, the Pels played pretty good defense in that when you don't like the way it finished out, but you only give up 42 points in the first half. So you can live with that, because if you double that up, that's 84. That's plenty good enough defense for them right now. Just don't turn the ball over as much if you're the Pelicans. And they got to clean up on the defensive end, especially the defensive rebounding, because the Hawks are eating them up on the offensive glass.
All right, we will take a break, come back. Gus Cattengale, Mid-City Yacht Club, along with Jim Eichenhofer, Pels 12 watch party. New Orleans with a 53-42 lead in Atlanta. Gus and Jim return after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
At Progressive, we love sports and saving you money, so we bundled them together.
2 seconds left on the clock, third field goal range, and it looks like he's going to go with a 5-iron. No, wait. The quarterback is skating back on the ice. He's talking with his caddy. They're pulling the goalie. He skates off the fairway as the kicker lines off his putt. It's a breakaway. They bundled their home and auto insurance with Progressive. Touchdown savings, birdie goal.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
My personal favorite stories are when a young man comes in and you can see they're a little intimidated. This just happened last week. I saw the young man. I said, "Hey, what can I do to give you a hand?" And he said, "Well, I'm here for an engagement ring, but I don't think I'm in the right place." So I got him to my desk, and within an hour, he had purchased an engagement ring, had spent $1,000, and he was treated like he spent a lot more, and I'm sure we have a customer for life. My name is Ken Friend of Friend & Company Fine Jewelers. You've got a friend in the jewelry business.
You've waited long enough. Now the time has come. Nicki Minaj presents the Pink Friday 2 World Tour. The #1 selling superstar, Nicki Minaj, live in New Orleans, Smoothie King Center, March 18th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The brand new album, Pink Friday 2, is available everywhere now. Visit NickiMinajOfficial.com.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you'd be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Time now for Pelicans at the half. Scores, highlights, stats, and more. Here's your host, Gus Kattengell.
Najee Marshall running the floor. Alley-oop, Zion! Have mercy! And dunk it! Left baseline! What a pass by Najee!
And Z full of sound and fury.
Wow. Well, the Pelicans got up by as many as 20 points in this game. They lead at 53-42 at the half. Gus Kattengell, Jim Eichenhofer with you. We're live in Mid-City Yacht Club with the Pels. Well, there's a lot more than 12. I know West Bank Rick is at least one of those 12 here as well, enjoying themselves. Jim Eichenhofer, outside's packed, inside's packed. It's a gorgeous day. And so far, we have to like what we have seen in the first half. What do you like specifically?
I like a lot what I've seen so far. I have to say I'm a little disappointed, though. They were up 24 at halftime in Toronto. They're up 29 at Philly. What's up with only being up by 11 points today? I don't understand.
Well, they had a big run earlier, and the Hawks closed out on a 10-2 run. So they were in that 20-point range. Little slippage there. Maybe that will help, I guess, get you spurred on in the third quarter. The one thing that stands out to me, Trey Murphy, 4 of 8 from distance. He has 20 points. But, Jim, he's the only Pelican that has double figures. None of the starting 5 have double-digit points. Are you surprised?
A little bit, but, I mean, it's been spread across pretty well with Zion 8, CJ 7, BI only 4. That's definitely surprising. Some contributions from guys off the bench as well. I mean, I think in 2024 NBA, only scoring 53 points is not a lot in the league right now, but I mean, they held Atlanta to 42 points. They only shot 32% from the field. Herb doing an amazing job on Dejounte Murray. He started off, I think, 0 for 8 from the field before he finally made a couple shots late. But, I mean, if you play this kind of defense, you're going to be able to win a ton of games right now.
Pelicans shooting 52% from the field. They are shooting 32%. Both teams with 7 made threes. We'll take a look at the NBA scoreboard. How much help are the Pelicans getting this afternoon? We'll touch on that when we come back as we're live in Mid-City Yacht Club. It's the Pelicans Radio Network.
This is old number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning Sports Bar and Grill with award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails, 13-foot mega screens, 30 flat-screen TVs, plus recliners. Manning Sports Bar and Grill is where you'll catch me watching the games. Ready to be a legend of your own game? Head on over to Harris for 24/7 action-packed gaming, where the tables are hot, the dice are fast, and the slots are generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't play. See you soon.
Must be 21 or older to enter casino and gamble. Know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-770-STOP.
Hey, basketball fans. Ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app or browser extension and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from groceries and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel. Then shop as usual in-store or online. The average saver earns over $100 per year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ibotta. Cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound?
That's the sound of us magically transforming our smoothie bowls into 2 new decadent flavors. Dig in to a cool acai or pitaya bowl, handcrafted with crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, fresh strawberries, and finished with a velvety chocolate hazelnut drizzle. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want to munch. And that's the sound of you making them disappear. Smoothie bowls, now in 2 new decadent flavors. Only at Smoothie King.
CCI Productions is an XL printing, design, fabrication and installation, and finishing company known for their accuracy and precision in branding spaces and events. Let their team of graphic solutions specialists provide you with professional consultation, creative conceptualization, high-quality production, and expert execution. Learn more today at cciproductions.io. CCI, official partner of the New Orleans Saints.
Pelicans lead at 53-42 in Atlanta. They did get some help earlier this afternoon as the Bucks beat the Clippers 124-117. T-Wolves and Lakers tonight. The only other game we're keeping an eye on at the half. Jim Eichenoff for Sacramento 59, the Rockets 54. Final thoughts from you when we come back. Then second half action in Atlanta with John DeShazer and Todd Graffanini on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy. Touchdown! The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should.
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Care is the heart of our work. And just like the Saints, our team is committed to excellence. Make AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana your choice today. Learn more about the benefits of our Medicaid health plan by visiting care4la.com. That's care4la.com.
Janet Jackson presents Together Again, live for one incredible night in New Orleans. Janet Jackson performing all her #1 hits with special guest Nelly. Smoothie King Center, July 23rd. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Janet Jackson with special guest Nelly. For more, visit JanetJackson.com.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
Parker McCullum. Burn It Down Tour 2024. April 11th, Smoothie King Center. ACM Best New Artist, Parker McCullum Live, with special guest Corey Kent.
Finally got a handle on you. What in the hell does a man have?
On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Parker McCullum Live.
Steal dance. Got it to Zion. Crosses over. 3-on-1. See alley-oop Trey. Dunk it down. Shut the fuck up. Oh, JD. Atlanta. Trey
JD. I love that. Jim Eichenhofer. Maybe we might need to use that in the podcast tomorrow. You got about 20 seconds here. Give me something that we need to keep an eye on the second half.
Yeah, I mean, I think just keep letting Trey cook. And I think one thing I was a little concerning was the turnovers. I thought they had a little bit too many forced plays on offense. If they get shots up at the basket, Atlanta's a very bad defensive team. If they can get shots up, I think they'll be fine in the second half.
All right, we'll be back with Pelicans OT. Plus, you'll hear from head coach Willie Green and Mr. JD himself. 53-42, JD in the graph. Our second half action next on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Build a championship fantasy baseball team with the advice of SiriusXM Fantasy Sports Radio.
Ronald Acuna should be the first overall pick.
Ronald touches them all. Hear winning strategies and player projections from former big league general managers Jim Bowden and Steve Phillips.
Soto, I believe, is going to have the best offensive season he's had in his career.
Get ready for your draft by listening to our Experts Draft right now on the all-new SiriusXM app, and catch all of your fantasy baseball talk on Fantasy Sports Radio, Channel 87.
For college basketball fans, the madness is already here.
One of the best rivalries, another instant classic.
With NCAA tournament dreams on the line, every possession matters.
Three-pointer at the buzzer for the win. It's good. It's good.
And each game is a chance to improve a resume.
Cannot overemphasize how big a win this is.
As Selection Sunday draws closer, hear all the pivotal games on SiriusXM and the all-new SiriusXM app. Here's what you missed on Give and Go.
When you have a healthy LeBron, an available LeBron, a healthy Anthony Davis, and you have that third guy being D'Angelo Russell that can take some of the offensive pressure and responsibility off those two guys.
D'Angelo Russell's hit 3 consecutive threes.
He's an X factor.
Give and Go with Rick Kamla and Antonio Daniels. 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern weekdays on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the SiriusXM app.
It's Lainey Wilson, y'all. And as part of Women's History Month, I'm putting a spotlight on some of my country music peers.
Dive into SiriusXM's Women of Country, one of over 200 extra channels available anytime in the all-new SiriusXM app. And you can hear Women of Country now for a limited time, hosted by Grammy and CMA Award winner Lainey Wilson.
Let's do it.
On Channel 107.
For college basketball fans, the madness is already here.
One of the best rivalries, another instant classic.
With NCAA tournament dreams on the line, every possession matters.
Three-pointer at the buzzer for the win. It's good. It's good.
And each game is a chance to improve a resume.
Cannot overemphasize how big a win this is.
As Selection Sunday draws closer, hear all the pivotal games on SiriusXM and the all-new SiriusXM app.
On the court, off the court, and on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. For the best basketball insight, just say, Alexa, listen to NBA radio on SiriusXM.
Okay. Performing all her #1 hits with special guest Nelly. Smoothie King Center, July 23rd. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Janet Jackson with special guest Nelly. For more, visit janetjackson.com.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
All right, New Orleans has 2 quarters left on this road trip, trying to go 3-0 on the trip, staying 5th in the Western Conference. And then we head home for a spell. First things first, Todd Graffanini, John DeShazer with you here, State Farm Arena in Atlanta. Still daylight outside as we are now at 7:13 locally on the East Coast. 53-42. Pelicans with the halftime lead over the Hawks. Now you got to finish it.
Exactly. And this is where the concentration and the bearing down comes into play, because you've got to maintain your focus. You had a great stretch in the first half. Can you finish this game off unlike the way you did against Philadelphia?
All right, New Orleans in the city editions with C.J. McCollum, Herb Jones, Larry Nance starting the second half, Brandon Ingram, and Zion Williamson. Pels moving right to left on your radio dial. McCollum, left corner, drives on Capella. He got hacked. I mean, that was easy.
Smart move. Draws the mismatch and takes Capella baseline.
So Capella just picked up his second, and we are 14 seconds into the third quarter.
Capella shaking his head on that one like he didn't foul him, and I mean, In some places, you would go to jail for that kind of assault.
McCollum, 7 points in this game. He has not attempted a free throw. He has now, and he's 1 for 1. New Orleans is 5 for 5 on the evening. Pels 77%, 21st in the league.
And CJ 1 for 4 on threes, but, 4 really good looks.
That would never had a chance. So first missed free throw, Capella clears his 6th rebound. Dejounte Murray, Sadiq Bey, Clint Capella, Bogdan Bogdanovic, and Vít Krejci for the Hawks in the red jerseys. Bogdanovic lost it on the baseline. Ooh, had it poked from him by McCollum. Bogdanovic, their leading scorer with 13.
That was a pretty good pinch. CJ McCollum and Larry Nance pinched Bogdanovic, allowed CJ to poke that one away from behind.
Right, shot clock at 7. Murray baseline left. Get it into Bey. Oh, and that got stripped by Herb, but then Bey got it back. And we bail him out. Zion fouled him. See, look, I know it's basketball, but that drives me crazy. Because we made a tremendous defensive play right there. Sadiq Bey has no business being where he is, and the ball rolls right to him, and now he's at the free throw line. And they're going to get points out of this, where you had a strip.
Herb had him. Herb stripped him. Those can't come up with the loose ball.
So Bey couldn't make anything in Memphis, has 7 tonight. Make it 8. Hawks now 5 of 6 at the free throw line. Their only miss came on the first trip by Dejounte Murray. Pels up 10. We were up 20 at one point. Nance at the nail. Powers in on Capella, won't shoot. Now back out long to McCollum. CJ through the legs, bounce feed to Z. Z, bounce feed now Herb, left corner 3. No, weak side rebound Capella. Herb's been a little off with the 3-point shot last couple of games.
Yeah.
3-ball, Bey, back iron, weak side rebound McCollum. They are now 7 of 26. CJ free throw line jumper, nowhere near. He's in a slump. Rebound Krejci. Krejci shot fake, get it to Bey. Out long now Murray. Murray double team. Pick and pop 3, Bey. In and out. Rebound McCollum. They're just firing up threes.
Yeah, Bey's just out there shooting. Man, look, the volumes eventually works in your favor. You shoot so many of them, you're bound to make some.
Pell's got to start making shots. Somebody other than Murray or Murphy and McCollum.
That's off Larry. We thought he drew a foul. He did not.
McCollum just threw up a prayer, and Nance tried to back tap it. Instead, he back tapped it into the seats across the way.
And McCollum got some contact on that one, didn't get the call. Larry slapped it out of bounds.
Now Murray stutter steps into the paint, draws the foul.
Is that on Z?
It is. Yeah. So we have started this third quarter basically like Philadelphia. Nothing is working offensively, and they're crawling back in it.
A little bit of patience offensively would be a great thing, especially when you got Zion Williamson, who has the built-in mismatch.
Murray's free throw good. He is 81%. He's got 170 made free throws now in the year. And it's a single-digit lead for the first time in a while.
I mean, in these situations, Z can settle this offense because he's got Sadiq Bey guarding him.
We've got 26 points in the paint to their 14.
Now the Hawks are back in that zone, so if you get somebody at the foul line, you can have it.
Williamson. Get it to Ingram, drives right into the lane and he got the layup. I thought it was too strong, but that's exactly what John's talking about.
Just attack the zone. And he laid that one up high over Capella.
That's why I thought it was strong. 56-46.
Oh, that's a foul on Z. And
So Williamson just picked up 3 fouls.
No, they gave it on Herb.
All right, well, I'll actually take that.
Herb was like, my God.
Well, Zach Zarba's starting to get involved. What a stunning development that is. 56-46.
I mean,
we got 3 fouls already in the quarter.
There was a foul committed, but I don't think it was Herb Jones. And neither does Herb.
And Murray's drawn all 3 fouls, by the way. Sideline right. Get it into Capella, back to Murray in front of the Hawks logo center circle. Chest it over to Krejci, back to DJ. Now doubled. Hook pass deflected up top Krejci. Extra pass Bogdanovic, right wing 3. That is front iron, no good. And a rebound Williamson. We got lucky.
Got real lucky. And I mean, so far, Krejci hadn't even been worth guarding.
Ingram backing down Murray into the lane. Now he's at the restricted arc in a stretch, in a reach, and a foul. But I don't think Brandon was shooting.
No, Murray bailed him out. He was trying to pass that one out high to C.J. McCollum, and Murray bailed him out.
Ooh.
Or maybe it was Capella. Somebody reached and bailed him out.
It was Murray. So that's his second.
He was caught in a tough spot. Okay, get into the gap of the zone.
All right, Ingram.
Real simple.
Up top. Left-hand dribble. Got a pick from Nance. Pulls up from 15. Left of the lane. No. And there's nobody to rebound it. Our shooting percentage is now below 50%.
Not attacking the zone. Settling for jumpers.
Murray bumped by Herb. No call. Murray's hurt. Murray's hurt. Or is he? Well, he's playing like he is. Now Bogdanovic out long. Right-hand dribble drive spins. Kick it to Bay. Right corner. One dribble. We close him out. Bogdanovic catching 2-3. Front iron no good. Capella will run it down in the far corner. And then goes up and down. But Herb steals it anyway.
He traveled.
Bounce feed to Nance. Bounce pass to McCollum. Get it down to Larry. Two people up on the air and a reverse layup.
Nice. That's the way you run a break. We've seen this team run some inefficient breaks. But we've seen three pretty good ones in this one. A couple of lobs in that layup.
Nance now 6 points off the bench. 3 of 3. Murray goes right by Zion, who doesn't want to pick up another foul and an easy way in.
Yeah, that's not very good recognition team defense-wise, because you know Z's out there on the perimeter. You know Z can't cover him. Be ready to help at the rim.
So Murray with 13. Williamson threw it out long to McCollum, who saves it from going out of bounds. And now
Bogdanovic's foot.
Yeah, Krejci kicked it out of bounds.
Krejci's foot.
What are you complaining about? What is everybody in the arena? What?
Krejci is really, really vehement about this.
Wait, am I losing my mind?
Maybe I missed it.
They're going to challenge this.
I might have missed it, but
that looked like it was off of Krejci's foot.
Oh, it was not. It's off Brandon Ingram's foot.
Oh, wow.
It is off Brandon Ingram's foot.
Rolling on the floor is New Orleans basketball. Atlanta's challenging the play.
Yeah,
so
another
another loose possession. We're going to turn it over again. 8:06 left in the third quarter. This challenge will be successful by the Hawks. So the Pels a little ragged coming out of the halftime break. They have a 10-point lead with 8:06 left in the third quarter. Back in 2 minutes on the Pelicans Radio Network, presented by Smoothie King.
Hey, basketball fans, ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app or browser extension and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from groceries and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel. Then shop as usual in-store or online. The average saver earns over $100 per year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ibotta. Cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of you sucking one of our power-packed smoothies with over 10 grams of protein. With real fruits, organic veggies, and no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives, because we don't have any. So grab a delicious, filling Smoothie King smoothie, throw a straw in your jaw, and be sucking awesome. Only at Smoothie King.
Smell that? Of course you don't, because this is a radio ad. Zatarant's flavors are so bold, you don't even have to see the smoky paprika, savory garlic, or zesty bell peppers to be able to taste our delicious jambalaya, or any of our other bold, craveable offerings. Zatarant's, bold like that.
CCI Productions is an XL printing, design, fabrication and installation, and finishing company known for their accuracy and precision in branding spaces and events. Let their team of graphic solution specialists provide you with professional consultation, creative conceptualization, high-quality production, and expert execution. Learn more today at cciproductions.io. CCI, official partner of the New Orleans Saints.
He checks the boxes off of his road trip. Toronto, historically a tough place to play. Pels won big there. Of course, had one in Philadelphia since 2020. and one on Friday night. This is no picnic either here in downtown Atlanta. The Pels all-time are 8-13 in this building. So 3 tough places. You got a chance to sweep the road trip, but you got to clean it up, JD. Pels are up 10, but it's been sloppy.
Yeah, back-to-back second halves where they've just been sluggish to open up the half, and some sloppy ball handling, some sloppy turnovers, and you give the opponent the breath that it needs.
All right, challenge was successful as that ball was off of Ingram's foot. Thought we had a steal. Bay got it back, though, from Williamson. Shot clock at 3. Murray had it deflected out long to Krejci. Half quarter at the buzzer. No, that would have went in. You would have taken over.
And Pels got into that 2-3 zone, which they pushed into, and it's been effective for them.
Ingram head down, one-on-one with Krejci, left lane line.
Oh,
fall
yes.
away, right jumper. Nothing's going for
everything but the shot.
Nothing is going for anybody not named Trey Murphy, who's still on the bench, by the way. Bogdanovic, down low, Capella. Great job, Nance, to tip it and steal it. Turnover number 7 for the Hawks. Pels up 10, 7-10 left, third quarter. Z drives on Capella. Block shot, foul Capella.
Capella grabbed his arm on the drive. He might have blocked the shot clean, but he grabbed his arm on the drive.
All right, that's 3 on Capella.
Yeah, he's grabbing him right there, and then he blocks the shot at the rim, but he's already fouled him before he gets to that.
Got a whole lot of back. Zion had that head down and that left shoulder forward. So Z at the free throw line tonight, he's 2 for 2. And he's got 8 points. Free throw is good. Give him 9. Nobody else in double figures other than Trey Murphy, who's got 20. We have not seen Trey yet here in the third quarter.
We will soon, I'm sure. We're already 5 minutes into it.
All right, DeAndre Hunter in for Bogdanovic. Z misses his first free throw in 2 games.
He made 12
in a row.
Made 12 straight.
59-48, 7 minutes left in the third. Murray
back in that 2-3 to try to throw off the rhythm of the Hawks.
Pick from Capella. Murray up top, Bay, stutter step. Now whip it to Hunter. Right angle 3.
Z blocked that.
Air ball, and Nance can't get it.
Z blocked that. Capella's knocked it out of bounds.
Okay.
Z blocked that. Z deflected that on the fly.
Zion had a career best 3 blocks in Philadelphia the other night, including that one at the end of the game.
I mean, one of the best blocks he'll make.
Goes on Tobias Harris. Now Ingram. Cross-court pass over to McCollum. Drives into the paint. Bounce feet up top to Herb. Swinging around now. Low post right. Z backing down Bay. Powers up and floats it high and straight down and in.
Eyes Capella out of the corner of his eye, rotating over. That's why he had to shoot it high.
Williamson now with 11. Pels up 61-48. Murray. Dotted line. Right corner deflected. Ball on the deck. Krejci comes up with it. Little behind the back flip. Back pass to Capella and the dunk. Again, we make the play and they get points out of it.
Well, you get into a scramble. Herb Jones dove for it, so that takes him out of the play when he doesn't come up with it.
That is nauseating.
Krejci goes globetrotter.
He did. McCollum wide open.
That's what you want.
Oh, down lane, Z, dunk.
He just went to the foul line. He makes the catch, and there's nobody there to defend him.
Pels now have 34 points in the paint.
They're playing that 2-3 zone. Just get to the foul line. That's all you have to do.
Steal Herb. Herb's got to run out. What are you going to do? He's going to politely dunk it in.
Of course, Herb. Herb says the dunk. He says the soft dunk is 2, same as a layup. He don't care.
Timeout, Quinn Snyder. We will take it. 5:23 left, third quarter. Pels back up by 15, 65-50 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
The biggest names in the NBA are on NBA Today with Justin Termini and Eddie Johnson.
We're talking with 14-year vet Taj Gibson.
Every time I watch Braun play, man, I get inspired. This guy is just resilient. You can say whatever you want, but you got to show his respect because he's been holding it down for a long time. I watched him carry that Lakers team to a victory at 39 years old.
NBA Today, weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, only on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the all-new SiriusXM app.
For college basketball fans, the madness is already here.
One of the best rivalries. Another instant classic.
With NCAA tournament dreams on the line, every possession matters.
Three-pointer at the buzzer for the win. It's good. It's good.
And each game is a chance to improve a resume.
Cannot overemphasize how big a win this is.
As Selection Sunday draws closer, hear all the pivotal games on SiriusXM and the all-new SiriusXM app.
Reacquaint yourself with the women that rule the rap game. Don't be a hard rock when you really are a gem, baby girl. SiriusXM's Queens of Hip Hop, a channel dedicated to the ladies who laid the foundation and those making history right now. What's up is big, Lotto. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. Featuring commentary and hand-selected sounds from Lotto, Queen Latifah, Lady London, and more. Watch the Queens of Hip Hop for a limited time on Channel 79. On now and year-round on the all-new SiriusXM app.
The biggest names in the NBA are on NBA Today with Justin Termini and Eddie Johnson.
It's former two-time All-Star, the NBA champ. He's the current television analyst for the San Antonio Spurs. It's Sean Elliott.
When you look at the way Victor has progressed and his skill set, his rookie year could be the best rookie year that we've ever seen.
NBA Today, weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, only on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the all-new SiriusXM app.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
Feel the passion of Major League Soccer all season long on SiriusXM FC.
Stupendously magnificent!
Every week, hear all the top matches, including every Inter-Miami game.
Messi, up, over,
and get analysis and insight from our team of experts like former MVP Tony Meola.
He looks so confident. It's starting to look so easy.
It's Major League Soccer's biggest season ever, and you can experience it on SiriusXM FC 157 and streaming on the all-new SiriusXM app.
5:04 night will take on the LA Clippers. That ought to be a very important game, huh, folks? We'll be tipping things off with face painting and special photo ops in the concourse. Soul Rebels will be performing at halftime, plus we'll be giving away crawfish sack drawing bags, courtesy of Energy. While supplies last, get your tickets now by visiting pelicans.com/promotions. Pels up 65-55, 20 left in the third.
Now, we don't have a vote for all defense, unfortunately, folks, but I can tell you people who will vote for Herb Jones, if they could, Dejounte Murray and Tyrese Halliburton.
Murray running right-hand floater in the lane.
As soon as I say that,
of course.
Dejounte Murray now 4 of 14 from the field, though. And that's Herb Jones working.
Herb's got a couple steals in this game, 74 now on the year. Ingram, little show-and-go move, double team. Kick it left corner, McCollum for three. Thank you, CJ.
Yes, thank you. He kind of needed that one.
Kind of?
1 of 4. That gets him to 2 to 5. That 40% looks a whole lot better than 25.
Yeah, and CJ averages 3.5 makes a game. That's 6 in the league. But again, he's been scuffling on this road trip. 68-52. Garrison Matthews in for the Hawks. Left corner, Krejci passes up to 3, drives into the red paint, kick it to DeAndre Hunter, right wing 3. That's good.
Well, see, the thing is, Krejci hasn't shown that he even wants to shoot. So guarding him that tight on the perimeter might not be a great idea.
Hunter 43% from 3. So can't leave him alone, though he's 1 for 6 tonight, 68-55. Valanciunas back in, get it to Ingram. Ingram splits defenders. Kick it out right corner, McCollum for another 3. Both corners, Christian James.
Well, welcome back, bucket getter.
71-55. Left corner, good. Right corner, good. You're going to see it straight away next.
Fantastic pass from Brandon Ingram.
Hunter left of the lane. Ingram with a hand in his face. Hunter misses the jump shot. That was a thank you possession. Rebound, Trey Murphy, who's back in now for New Orleans for the first time in the quarter.
Yeah, we need Trey to get a bucket so I can give you a stat on it.
CJ, dotted line, up top, Trey, straightaway 3. All around you.
And he shall receive on the Sunday. Pels 10-0 this season when Trey Murphy has scored at least 16.
And back in again. Fernando walked, got away with it, lefty layup.
And by the way, in his career, Pels 16-1 when he's made 5 or more threes, and that was his 5th 3.
23 for Murphy, 74-57. Fernando with that layup now has 4 points. Ingram, left elbow with 8. Backdoor cut Herb, lefty layup. Oh. What a beautiful play.
See, Herb, his basketball IQ is such. He sees the soft defense. He sees the eyes turn to Brandon Ingram. He sees the attention, and he makes the cut on the backside.
7 for Jones. Herb fouls Murray on the floor.
He hounded him. He's hounded him. I mean, Herb Herb right now, he's got 7 points, 3 blocks.
All right, that's his third foul. Now, again, here's the deal. Herb's going to come out because he's got 3 fouls. Najee's going to come in for him. They are not taking Dejounte Murray out, and Bogdan Bogdanovic just came back in.
Well,
so
Murray can't come back out.
Now Fernando up top, couple lefty dribbles.
Yeah, it's up to Najee to chase him now.
Get it to Hunter, took steps, running floater, no, rebound, Jonas. Ingram saved it. Great play, Ingram, who just ran over a cameraman out of bounds. So we're playing 4-on-5 right now. McCollum to Jonas. Beautiful recognition. Garrison Matthews has to foul Valanciunas.
That was a 3-on-5 possession because
that's right.
Brandon Ingram and Jonas Valanciunas Brandon Ingram was still in the backcourt. That looked like a 3-on-5 possession, and the Pels still get to the rim.
I love the pass from McCollum.
Yeah.
I love it.
Look, when you got it going offensively, guys, and you get the movement, look, you can get what you want against this Hawks defense anyway. But if you're patient enough, you can get a great look.
Jonas at the line where he's taking a lot of time for him. Knocks it down. Jonas had a 10-rebound game against Philadelphia. It just kind of went under the radar because he didn't have the double-double. But he still grabbed 10 rebounds. He's got 8 tonight, but 3 points.
He had 8 in the first quarter.
Right. And now the Pels have matched their largest lead again at 20. Quietly. And we got a 21-point lead now, largest of the evening here in Atlanta.
This is the concentration we wanted to see, the focus we wanted to see.
2:20 left in the third. Murray picked up half court by Marshall. Bounce feed to Bogdanovic, guarded by Murphy.
That's
Pick
good
from Fernando. Up top, Murray straightaway 3. Around and out. Long rebound to Ingram.
That's
running the break.
Defense, Trey Murphy.
Ingram puts on the brace, goes through the legs, lost it, got it back. And now get it to McCollum, back to Ingram. Shot clock still at 12. 1-on-1 with Bogey. Crosses him over. Jump feed to McCollum. McCollum left wing, guarded by Matthews. Bogdanovic on the switch with 4. CJ drives into the paint. And the lefty layup is blocked by Fernando. Murray going to go coast to coast. Just don't foul him. And we didn't. We didn't.
Brandon took a swipe on the neck, I think.
Back the other way. Murray's still in the back court.
5-on-4 if you go.
And now, great job, Najee Marshall. Brandon Ingram was slicing and dicing towards the middle, and Ingram is fouled on the way up. And we'll go to the free throw line.
That is a hack.
And now
Fernando.
That was on Bruno Fernando, as JD mentioned, his second. And the Hawks over the limit.
But a good foul because you're down defensively. You put him on the free throw line instead of giving him the dunk.
So Ingram, and it's been a bit of a struggle the last 2 games offensively for him. 6 points. He's got 8 assists, though, tonight.
That one rolls out. The thing I've liked about him is he's taken a step back to shine when he didn't have to really be the guy on offense.
All right, Jose Alvarado has checked in. Zion Williamson's at the scorer's table. Ingram gets the second. 79-57, 92nd in the third. Murray, Hunter, Bogdanovic, Fernando, Bay.
I think Jose owes us a steal here.
I think so. Bay fouled by Valanciunas. That didn't take very long. And Jose got to do something here back in Atlanta. I mentioned in the first half, Jose had such a great career at Georgia Tech. Took that team to the ACC title. They had won an ACC title since Bobby Cremins was the coach.
Wow.
And Alvarado, they ran through the tournament and got to March Madness. Bay's free throw is good. Very good free throw shooter is Sadiq Bey at 84%.
What a call. Bobby Cremins.
Oh, yeah. No, Georgia Tech was way down. It was a renaissance for. So he's got to love playing in this building. Bay gets them both. 79-59. Bay now in double figures. So they've got 4 in double figures, do the Hawks. Pels with 3. Zion up top, guarded by Murray. Bounce feed to Trey, left angle. Now left corner.
See down the middle.
Najee. Baseline left, Valanciunas. One-on-one with Fernando. Left shoulder down. Powers into the restricted arc. Strip.
That's got to be something. I mean, there's a lot of contact on that.
One-on-one with Fernando. Left shoulder down. Powers into the restricted arc. Strip.
That's got to be something. I mean, there's a lot of contact on that.
Bogdanovic passed up the three. Murray won't pass it up and rinse it from the right corner.
Yeah, Valanciunas still holding his mouth.
Because he got hit in the face.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of contact on that.
As I said, as long as Murray and Bogdanovic are out there, you better not relax. What are they doing?
Murray just fouled.
Murray fouled Zion 30 feet away.
Yeah, just grab him. Zion Williamson is not going to take a shot from there. Now, let's just hack a Zion and put him on the free throw line to see if he'll miss.
Okay.
But, I mean, he's not going to take a shot from there.
I mean,
Z is a reluctant, should we say reluctant three-point shooter?
Let's see. Free throw is good. He's attempted 14 this season.
A reluctant three-point shooter. So there's no reason to foul him that far away from the basket.
I'm being very sarcastic here, folks, and you really shouldn't say you're being sarcastic, but did they foul him intentionally to get a 2-for-1? I mean, why foul him? Well, he helps him out by going 1 for 2, but that's not the reason. There's no way.
It is.
You know it is? That's exactly it. Front iron, no good. 3-ball for Bogdanovic. So as warped as that thinking was, that's exactly why they did it, to get a 2-for-1.
And I'm still not.
That's the only reason.
Yeah, it's got to be.
All right, Zion center circle, left and right dribble, shot clock at 8, game clock at 13. Z, screen from Murphy. Puts down, get it to Trey, left wing 3. No. Taken by Bogdanovic with 2.
Find him
with 1. Right corner Bay at the buzzer. Yep. And it's 80-65.
Well, the Hawks make they do exactly what they want to do. They got the 2-for-1. They got a 3-pointer out of it because the Pels couldn't get a 3 out of Trey Murphy, but still you're up 15, so you live with that.
So you actually increase the halftime advantage, but you got it to 22. That's as far as it went, and they cut it right back to 15. Fourth quarter left in Atlanta. Pelicans 80, Hawks 65 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Here's what you missed on Give and Go.
When you have a healthy LeBron, an available LeBron, a healthy Anthony Davis, and you have that third guy being D'Angelo Russell that can take some of the offensive pressure and responsibility off those two guys.
D'Angelo Russell's hit 3 consecutive threes.
He's an X factor.
Give and Go with Rick Kamla and Antonio Daniels. 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern weekdays on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the Sirius XM app.
For college basketball fans, the madness is already here.
One of the best rivalries. Another instant classic.
With NCAA tournament dreams on the line, every possession matters.
3-pointer at the buzzer for the win. It's good. It's good.
And each game is a chance to improve a resume.
Cannot overemphasize how big a win this is.
As Selection Sunday draws closer, hear all the pivotal games on Sirius XM and the all-new Sirius XM app.
Escape the winter doldrums with Sirius XM channels warm enough to change your latitude.
We couldn't laugh, we just would go insane.
Soak in the sounds of the Aloha State on Hawaiian vacation. Climb aboard Yacht Rock Radio for smooth, soft rock from the 70s and 80s. Or get away to reggae vibes, Radio Margaritaville, and many more. Just search Relax in the all-new Sirius XM app.
On the court, off the court, and on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. For the best basketball insight, just say, Alexa, listen to NBA Radio on Sirius XM.
Okay.
With unique designs by Fanatics, Nike, and all the latest styles for every NBA team, plus one-of-a-kind products and authentic collectibles. Shop now and get today's special offer. NBAstore.com, a Fanatics experience.
They couldn't make it to our last home game, that Indiana blowout, but you still want a pair of those sweet wing warmers. We're giving them away to 40 lucky fans. The contest ends tomorrow night So submit your entry now by visiting pelicans.com/win. Be sure to check out all our upcoming themes and giveaways as we continue our playoff push. Hunter for 3 out of the gate. He's got 8, and our 22-point lead has been whittled to 12.
Well, nobody said it was going to be easy. Hawks back in the zone. Flash at the free throw line.
They're 11 of 38 now. Zion in, blocked by Fernando. Zion will go to the line.
Z post up against Bogdanovic at the point. Really at the key.
I mean, Bogdanovic bear hugged him. Then Zion got to the rim. Fernando body blocked him. So they could have called 2 fouls. Now, Zion's been 1 for 2 at the line the last 2 trips after my partner opened his mouth. But I'll let that slide. First free throw is good.
And he made one after that one.
Yeah, he did. He did. He made 12 in a row, folks, which, tell you what,
probably
we did a little
high.
research.
Yeah, probably career high.
That might be. That might be. You got them both here. 82-68, 11:26 left in the ball game. Bogdanovic, Hunter, Forrest in for Murray for the time being. It won't be long. Bay and Fernando for the Hawks. Jose, nearly went GTA. Backcourt, though, Forrest got it to Bay. That happened again. Hunter around a pick. Up top, Bay, deep. Crosses over with 1, pops it at the buzzer, didn't get the roll. Good job, Z. Rebound, Najee.
Very good defense from Zion.
Marshall, Williamson, Alvarado, Nance, and Murphy on the floor for the Pels.
Hawks just going to live in this zone.
Zion drives right by Forrest, goes underneath, blocked by Fernando, ball on the deck, rolls, and it's taken by Forrest up the floor. Bay, he will turn his ankle as Murphy fouled him.
Yeah, he stepped on Trey's foot, I believe.
Bay is hurt.
And, I mean, that is agony he is in. I think he stepped on Trey's foot.
Nothing you can do right there if you're Murphy.
I mean, he's trying to get in front of him and cut him off.
Now, they're taking a timeout. I don't know. It's not a flagrant.
No, it's not a flagrant.
Or anything like that.
I think, just an injury situation.
Oh, that's now. Here's the thing: if he comes out of the ball game,
he can't
go back in. So that's why Quinn Snyder took the timeout. So we'll take it with him. 82-68. We hope Sadiq Bey is okay. 10:41 left in the ball game. Gus Cattingill at Mid-City Yacht Club will a scoreboard update when we come back on the Pels Radio Network.
When you want to bet on sports, played on a field or ice or courts,
Bet Rivers is the place.
Over, under, money lines, same game parlays, it's all fine.
You'll put a smile on your face.
Bet on the sports you love with Bet Rivers Sportsbook.
Take a chance.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Progressive knows we're all trying to save right now.
So no pick sixes, no blitzes, no sacks.
Nope, none of that. But there's this cool move called a balestra. Oh, I think that was it. Or maybe it was that? I don't know, I'm still learning.
So fencing tickets are cheaper than football, huh?
Yeah, but hey, now we know what a counter parry is.
Do we?
Progressive offers you savings without sacrifice. So save big when you bundle home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states.
We love the game because anything can happen. There's no sure thing.
How did that go in?
Every play,
Oh my goodness!
every shot,
Are you kidding me?
every swing is a risk if you bet.
I can't believe that just happened.
There's no easy money. There's no luck. And no one wins all the time. If you bet, bet responsibly and always set a limit. Learn more at responsibleplay.org.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball.
Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
All right, Todd and JD, the Bucks helped the Pels with a win over the Clippers 124-117. Right now in Sacramento, Houston leads at 86-73, the end of 3. Can they take care of business in Atlanta? Back to you. Wow. All right. That's good, but we got a long 10 minutes and 41 seconds left. Here's the deal. Saddiq Bey is hurt. He rolled his ankle. He stepped on Trey Murphy's foot going in to make a layup. Murphy gets the foul. Now, Bey has to shoot the free throws or he's out of the game. For right now, he's at the line.
I'm going to assume he's going to shoot him, and they're going to commit a foul to get him off the floor. I could be wrong. He missed the first. I could be wrong. Well, but he's been walking like Fred Sanford since he got up off the floor. So unless he can straighten that up and maybe get it to Grady.
That's a tremendous visual. Now, look.
He's still out there.
You know what? Then take him off the dribble. If he's
they commit the foul. Yeah, they commit the foul to get him off. That's what I thought would happen.
And that is what's going to happen. So Bey went in there to shoot the free throws. Now, I mean, he is favoring that right foot. He might go all the way back in the locker room.
Yeah, there's no. I just didn't think there was any way he could stay in this game.
All right, well, that's too bad for Saddiq because he was shooting the ball well tonight. 3 threes. He's got 14 points. But oh joy, Dejounte Murray's back in, and he's probably going to play the rest of the game now. Murphy, shot fake, right to the top 3.
Oh, yes, sir. Splash. That is wet.
Nothing but nylon for Kenneth Murphy III, who's got 26 points now. Steal Nance, 3-on-1. Najee to Z, lays it in with a right hand from the right side.
Everybody eats. When you get and Jose Grand Theft him.
Yep. To Najee down low, lays it in. GTA back in Georgia.
He was hiding in front of the Pels bench. He caught Dejounte Murray unaware and ripped him.
Now don't get mad at me, Tech fans. I'm at the state of Georgia. I know he went to Georgia Tech. Don't send me your emails. I'm aware. 89-69, just like that, back up by 20. Murray spins to the top of the key, shovels it to Bogdanovic, right wing 3. Just when you think. Just when you think.
You can't run away from them because they got a guy like that can shoot it.
He's got 16 4-made threes. He's got 189 made threes now in the year. Kenneth Murphy, the third. No.
Heat check.
Yeah, that was way back there, right wing. 3-ball Hunter up top. High off the heel. Somebody rebounded. It's taken by Najee Marshall. 9:10 to go in Atlanta. Pels up 89-72.
Najee's kind of the junkyard dog.
Yep.
He kind of.
Zion got caught in the paint. Get it to Naj. Marshall. Zion. Man, I was literally going to say, stop talking to Zach Zarba. Don't do it because you know it's coming. He just teed him up.
Well, he teed him up. Z got fouled. He got fouled.
Man.
And
he talked to the wrong guy.
Yeah,
Talk to somebody else.
He got fouled on the drive. He got his arm got grabbed, and he's tired of it.
Ball don't lie. Technical no good by Murray. But again, rabbit ear Zach down there.
And Z's got to maintain his composure.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing.
Yeah, he's got to maintain his composure. Now he's more calmly pleading his case.
Well,
I get it. He's tired of getting banged around this season. He's tired of getting fouled.
Plead his case to Tom Washington. All right, we got a timeout. It's going to be Pelicans ball when we come back. There's 7 on the shot clock. There's 8:56 left in the game clock. It's New Orleans 89, Atlanta 72. That's our final media timeout, folks. Back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
The NFL clock is ticking towards the start of a new league year. Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern.
Sacked! Eaten alive! Chris Jones!
And NFL Radio is with you every step of the way with the latest news and transactions for all 32 teams.
Winning is kind of the ultimate piece, and that's really such a big part of it.
Find out which players will be signing deals with your favorite team in hopes of bringing home the Lombardi Trophy. Follow free agency on NFL Radio Channel 88 and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Hey, quick reminder. It's a leap year.
Hooray.
That
That means a whole extra day to experience next-level alternative music. One more time. And the latest drops from the biggest names in alternative. Get it all now on All Nation, channel 36 in the car, and on the all-new SiriusXM app. Get closer to everything that moves you, wherever you are. Just search All Nation.
This is the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
Sam in New Jersey are on the starting lineup. Sam, what's up?
Love the show. My favorite show on the radio. I actually had court today at 9 a.m. for a speeding ticket, but I called the judge and I told her that my routine was to listen to the starting lineup.
That's a legitimate
Believe it or not,
excuse.
Frank told me she completely understands and postponed my court date.
Catch the starting lineup weekdays from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on SiriusXM NBA Radio, channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
For college basketball fans, the madness is already here.
One of the best rivalries. Another instant classic.
With NCAA tournament dreams on the line, every possession matters.
Three-pointer at the buzzer for the win. It's good. It's good.
And each game is a chance to improve a resume.
Cannot overemphasize how big a win this is.
As Selection Sunday draws closer, hear all the pivotal games on SiriusXM and the all-new SiriusXM app.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
Performing all her #1 hits with special guest Nelly. Smoothie King Center, July 23rd. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Janet Jackson with special guest Nelly. For more, visit janetjackson.com.
All right, Pels ball out of the timeout. Shot clock at 7. 89-72 New Orleans. Najee Marshall side out left. Got to get it in. Get it in to Nance in the lane. Shovel to Z. Rock it back and throw it down with two hands.
Larry Nance finds the dead spot in that zone on the inbound, and Z cuts baseline.
And Williamson, all of a sudden, that's 20 points. And now a steal, a throwaway. Nance up the floor, Zion, sizing him up, hangs in the air, scooping layup.
He was gonna hammer it, but I think Dejounte Murray cut him off, and he lays it in softly.
Williamson now his 35th 20-point game of the year. He's got 22, Pels up 93-72. Murray at the nail, spins right, hangs in the air. It's blocked by Najee, and it goes right to Bruno Fernando, who dunks.
That's chicken salad.
It's happened 3 times tonight for the Hawks.
Chicken salad. And Z with the quietest 22.
No doubt. Now Zion in the Hawks logo center circle. Get it to Trey, wide open. Right wing three, that's short. That is short. So Murphy now is 6 for 13 from distance, still has 26 points. Hunter weaves through to the nail, pops the jumper. Yep.
See, now they're getting into the heart of the Pels defense, and the Pels aren't getting into the heart of their defense, not consistently enough.
Cockroach in a nuclear winter, Atlanta Hawks. Trey drives in, righty floater. Wow, over Garrison Matthews and good.
Trey in the bag.
Check that. It's over Vít Krejci. Check that. Matthews is getting off the bench to come in the ball game.
Trey in the bag, floats one high.
28 for Murphy. Looking for his second 30-point game on the trip.
We've seen a couple of 28-pointers so far.
Krejci up top, straightaway three.
Well, you know what? If he's going to shoot it like that, I don't know why he doesn't shoot it a little bit more often.
First points of the night for Krejci out of the Czech Republic and Gonzaga. Jose left corner three. Yeah. Wide open.
Look, Jose from Georgia Tech, man. He got to have one.
Right in front of our bench.
He's got a GTA, and then they disrespect him and leave him wide open.
98-79, 6:40 to go. Can we get a stop or a couple here? Murray. Now handed off to Bogdanovic. Shot fake.
That's good close.
Still dribbling. Pop a three over Z. The answer is no. You can't get a stop.
He guarded him pretty well on that.
They will not die. Jose sprinted into the front court. Got it in the lane to Nance. Still dribbling. Handed off to Williamson. Williamson one-on-one with Bogey. Bump. Bounce feed off a leg. Shot clock to recycle. Will go to 14.
Now that's again, you like the unselfishness. Don't get me wrong. But when Zion Williamson sees he's being guarded by Bogdanovic, his eyes should get real big.
That's got to be.
That wasn't a kickball. That was off his leg. That was not a kick.
See that again? I just hate that rule.
Yeah,
because he's not doing it on purpose.
Yeah, and it bounced off his leg. That wasn't even off his foot.
And I know it favors New Orleans there, but there's no way he is trying to kick it. That's inadvertent.
That's not a good call.
But that's the rule. Now Herb is hounded by Bogdanovic. Herb just checked in. Shot clock at 5. Jose right corner three. He did it again.
Grand theft.
That's the second time tonight that a Pelican has hit 2 straight corner threes in opposite corners. Bogdanovic can't answer for 3. Ball on the deck. Capella comes up with it. Now left corner Matthews for 3. Back iron. Tipped up. Ingram saved it.
Nice BI.
To Jose running the break. Jose goes by Hunter. Scooping righty layup. Missed it.
I tell you what, though. He felt that one.
3-ball Murray. I mean,
they make enough threes to stay alive.
Unbelievable.
They make enough threes to stay alive.
You can't kill them. 108-85. Murray with 21. Ingram bounce feed down low. Nance right hand punch in 1. Foul from behind by Bogdanovic.
As we've said, this isn't the Hawk team that's interested in guarding.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
That's got to be at least 6 times tonight, JD, where if you get one stop, you're feeling pretty good, and they've made a 3 every single time.
Yeah, it feels like it's on the verge of a blowout.
Nance's N1 hits the front iron, 103-85.
It feels like the verge of a blowout, but the Pelicans have not been able to wrap their arms around it.
Now Murray drives into the lane. Good show and go move. Left corner Bogdanovic drives to the dotted line. Fall away jumper. Hits the heel twice. Capella got it. Don't foul him. Lefty hook is good.
He's just bigger than Larry. He goes over Larry's back. Larry needs to turn around and take the inbound.
Got to get it in. Nance is walking away.
Well, he's angry with the official. He's walking away in frustration and he needs to turn around and help his teammate.
Capella, by the way, has just picked up his 26th double-double. Nance down low. Foul by Garrison Matthews. Nance's last free throw, though, did not exactly give me a lot of confidence here.
That didn't look good. Hopefully this one will be a little bit better.
We've got 4:42 left in this game. And again, the Hawks are they're just hanging around. All right, Nance, 73% at the free throw line. Got that one to go after missing the last one. So Nance 9 points off the bench. Our bench with 50. Their bench 18.
Well, Trey is doing all the heavy lifting, though. He's got 26 of them.
Got them both. 105-87 Pelicans. 4:40 left in Atlanta. Trying to sweep the trip. Murray, guarded by Herb. Left hand is keeping him at bay in the right corner now. Murray still dribbling. Left hand drive, kick it out to Bogey for 3. I'm gone, man. I am absolutely gone.
Well, the thing is, they slack off and kind of turn their heads, but Herb has got the one-on-one matchup, and he's got him locked up.
And now Bogey just picks Ingram's pocket. Free ball on the way. You know that is going to be no good. Wow. We will rebound it. Thank you very much. We got lucky.
Yes.
Ingram just lost the ball. And Willie Green, I like this timeout.
Yeah.
Settle things down.
Yeah, settle them down.
Bogdanovic is exhausted. Dejounte Murray is exhausted. They can't take him off the floor. 3:56 left in the game. Pels up 15, 105-90. We'll take a timeout on the Pelicans Radio Network.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you'd be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more. so fans can fan.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy. The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should.
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
All right, 3:56 to go here in Atlanta. They are scurrying for the exits as New Orleans, basically, you've got the same lead you had after 15, 105-90. It's a 25-25 quarter.
And Hawks basically reliant on the three. They're 16 of 45 from three in this game. Pels beating them 50-28 in the paint. So the Pels are getting whatever they want at the rim pretty much. And the Hawks are staying in it, staying alive with the three.
Right, down the stretch. They're not missing from distance. Pels ball, got to keep scoring. Zion right elbow, one-on-one with Hunter. Takes him off the dribble, reaching and a foul.
Atlanta has had to go to man-to-man to try to get the pressure up, and anyone guarding Zion has not been able to do so.
So third foul on...
that should have been on Matthews.
It was.
Yeah, Matthews on the reach.
That's his third. So Z back at the line. 6 of 8 tonight. This one good. When you think of how many points he left on the floor early this year when he was really struggling at the free throw line.
The only remedy to keep people from fouling you intentionally is make them. If you're going to trade, he missed the second. So if you're going to trade out 2 for 1 or 3 for 1, then they're going to keep fouling him.
106-90. Murray had it poked away by Herb. Just shaking his head saying, "You ain't driving on me, man."
That is as close as not on Herb as Herb is going to do himself. Because he is not one to pat himself on the back, but that was a shake his head, not on me.
Herb's got 3 block shots and 2 steals tonight. We call them stocks in the business. Bogdanovic, bounce feet to Capella, 2-hand dunk. Cockroach and a nuclear winner.
This is where the Pels had a little difficulty against Philly.
All right, got to get it across here.
Full court pressure, and Willie Green wanted to see them attack once they broke the pressure.
Herb didn't cross the timeline, but now somehow got it to Ingram.
Yeah, once you break the pressure, you got to attack.
Shot clock already at 10. Z, right baseline, drives in, lays it in. Capella tried to take a charge. No, sir.
Yeah, Z got around him to lay that one in.
Z's got 25 now. 108-92.
Z's laughing. Z's laughing like, you got to do better than that.
Atlanta can't par out. They need stops. Murray, left block, one-on-one with Herb. Spins left, fall away jumper. No!
Herb.
And we don't rebound it. Murray gets it and lays it in.
Oh,
wow. Murray, you got to tee him up. He just threw the ball back at Jones.
Yeah. But Herb caught it. That made it look better than it was.
Now Zion, did he get a timeout?
Yeah, he did.
Zion, a very leaky pass across the way. Herb was falling out of bounds and called timeout.
Leaky is generous.
I was trying to be nice.
That is very nice.
All right.
Leaky is generous.
Timeout. We'll take it. 60 seconds. 2:24 to go. New Orleans 108, Atlanta 94. Back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of us magically transforming our smoothie bowls into 2 new decadent flavors. Dig into a cool acai or pitaya bowl, handcrafted with crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, fresh strawberries, and finished with a velvety chocolate hazelnut drizzle. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want to munch. And that's the sound of you making them disappear. Smoothie bowls, now in 2 new decadent flavors. Only at Smoothie King.
Parker McCullum. Burn It Down Tour 2024. April 11th, Smoothie King Center. ACM Best New Artist, Parker McCullum Live, with special guest Corey Kent.
Finally got a handle on you. What in the hell does a man have?
On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Parker McCollum Live.
All right, Pels trying to close this thing out. 14-point lead, 2:24 to go. Out of the timeout, you've got 11 on the shot clock. Herb Jones, C.J. McCollum, Larry Nance Jr., Zion Williamson. Can we get it in, please? Thank you. Floated into Z. Brandon Ingram also on the floor. C.J. drives through into the paint. Kick it right corner, Herb. Fly by Matthews. Shot clock at 2. Throw it up left hand. No! Follow up in! Lefty hammer! Zion!
Z doing what Z does. They get him in a scramble defensively, and Z with the hammer.
27 for Williamson. Hunter in. Righty layup. When was the last time we stopped this team?
I don't know. I'm satisfied to par out. We're up 14. I'm satisfied to par out.
110-96. 150 to go. Watch your friend now. Get it to Zion. Spins left past Bogdanovic.
Oh, that's another bad pass. And that one goes out of bounds. Turnover.
That is so bad on so many levels because the pass came with about 20 on the shot clock. Now you give this team another opportunity, and they haven't missed in about 5 minutes.
Well, they got to shoot threes. You know that.
Murray powers through. Hook pass to Capella. Up and under hook.
Capella didn't get the memo. He took a baby hook.
Clock stops at under 2 minutes here.
Pels have to do get the ball in and break the pressure and attack.
110-98. We just can't make it easy. McCollum crosses the timeline. Now bounce feed to Herb. You don't have to shoot. Back it out. Ingram center circle. They're going to foul. Back to McCollum. Shot clock at 7. Foul. CJ, throw it up. Count it. Yes.
And
continuation. That should do it.
Yeah, you get them in a scramble. And I mean, they're going to get, they got to gamble now. And
I love the continuation.
That is the old time continuation right there, my friend. That is, he was not totally in the gather right there. He took a whole full step.
It was almost like Tree Rollins was down there for the Hawks.
My goodness, that was not today's continuation.
Free throw is good,
but we'll take it.
Yes, we will, and we're going to take all 3 games on this road trip.
That's what the Pelicans needed to do. You got 3 teams that you basically are superior to.
Capella in, don't foul him. Lefty layup, as they will pad stats. Capella now 18 points, 14 rebounds, but they are out of time. McCollum, Herb, top of the key, 50 seconds left. CJ, Pels up 13, no hurry at all.
Nope.
Shot clock at 5. Ingram sizing up Bogey with 4. Pops one top of the key. Back iron, no good. It comes to Z. Back it out again. And let's leak 10 more seconds off the clock. What a trip, baby.
This is exactly what the Pelicans needed.
What a trip. McCollum crosses over. 3 ball. Yo!
Oh, yes, Christian James.
Dagger McCollum.
Get back in rhythm, sir.
Shot clock, game clock, 1 second apart. Bogdanovic, left angle 3. Why not? Just knock another one down, would you? Let's cross the timeline and let's go home. Nance into the front court. We will dribble this baby out.
This is best case scenario, 3-0 on the road trip before you go home. You don't give up any ground. You maybe gain some ground, but really that's secondary. You have to handle your own business, and that's exactly what the Pelicans have done.
You heard the horn, and the Pelicans will taste the sweet fruits of victory in the ATL. Your final, New Orleans 116, Atlanta 103. The Pelicans now have an NBA best 4-game winning streak. We sweep the trip. New Orleans now 39-25 overall, 21-13 on the road. That is just phenomenal stuff there. The Hawks dropped to 29-35. Give them credit. They never went away. A very shorthanded team, but they will drop now to 16-17 at home. They will remain, though, 10th in the Eastern Conference, so they are in the play-in. But the key for the Pels is, as you talked about, JD, not only did we maintain 5th position, but as you kept winning, other teams around us lost, and you had a very productive trip in the Western Conference.
And if you keep winning, everything will fall in place the way you want it to. That's the main thing. You keep winning if you're the Pelicans. If you can do that, then everything else will take care of itself. And so it's a fantastic thing to see this team be able to go on the road and gut out 3. Well, I'll say gut out 3. Ran Toronto off the floor, but really to be able to finish up this road trip in style was a fantastic way to finish it up.
All right, Herb Jones is down below. Herb, we're up here, my man. Straight up. Herb, big night. Up here. You got us?
Yeah.
Hey, first of all, not on Herb. I ran up the top of the Rocky Steps and screamed not on Herb at 7:50 in the morning the other day. I had to tell you that. First of all, congratulations. What a great road trip for you guys. When you leave home, you would say, hey, let's win, let's win. Well, you got it done. 3-0 on the trip, and that's all you can ask for.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think it all started on the defensive end for us. The team came out super aggressive on defense and just allowed the offense to, flow. And I think we did a great job of believing in one another and playing hard.
Well, Herb, not just the team defensively, you specifically, 3 blocks, a couple of steals. You did the job against Dejounte Murray. You always draw these difficult defensive assignments. What's your mindset when you go into games knowing what your defensive assignment will be?
I treat every possession as a game. I just try to win the most games, offensively and defensively, whether that's picking up fours, setting screens the right way, and just doing all the little things. That's what fuels me.
I don't know if you can sense it. Maybe you can because you're closer to it, but it seems that those guys get a little bit of frustration because they're kind of tired of you hounding them.
If that's what it is, that's great. That's kind of my job in that first unit. To pick up the other team's best players and just, wear them down. I try my best to do that tonight.
I heard 1 or 2 from 3 in this one, but you bank it in. What did you say?
Called it. I did call it. Somebody on the Hawks.
That's what I was going to ask.
They can vouch for me. I did call it.
I was wondering that because I saw you pointing to somebody. You specifically called that?
Yeah, I called it.
Herb, how awesome is it going to be to get back home now? You got a couple of more days.
Mm-hmm.
This team has really taken advantage in the last week and a half of the extended off days, and it's been to your advantage getting that rest, but getting the work in as well. But now we're back home on Wednesday against the Cavs. How big is that going to be to get back at the Smoothie King Center?
Oh, man, it's going to be huge to get back in the blender. We're ready to get back to it in New Orleans and, get the fans on their feet.
Herb, just an hour plane ride back home. I know you can't wait to get back to NOLA.
Oh, yes, sir.
All right. You the man, Herb.
I appreciate you.
Thank you. Herb Jones, walk-up interview presented by New Amsterdam Vodka. New Amsterdam Farm your wins. That's going to be the quickest hour flight ever, JD.
We can float home without the plane,
I might start flapping my arms right now.
That's a 3-0 road trip, and that is the best case scenario. If you're the Pelicans going on the road, you take care of your business. Again, you're not necessarily worried about the teams around you. The